doing a live stream. I'm currently upload. What the heck is going? Okay, here we go. So currently in the Greek lounge for the regulars. I remember I'm doing some work, and we're about to head to the city after the work is finished. So anyway, guys, come on in, leave some. What's going on? And guys, let me know about the service. I don't know the service. I feel like the windows are open. I feel like a lot of 5G waves are coming through. I should be able to access the blasted phone, but it don't seem like it. I'm on one bar, no batches. Oh, let me just. Hold on. All right, guys, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm pretty hungry. I feel like I'm gonna be here for a minute whilst these things upload. So yeah, and I'm trying to eat in Queens. Yeah, the service is really bad, man. It's not looking too good. Who's currently here? Who's currently here? Type a little. What's going on, Supreme Being? How are you, man? Welcome, welcome. I gotta upload some content, man. I'm a little behind. It's like I'm back in YouTube, and then now it's just like getting stuff out. How are you? I'm good, man. I've been good. I've been helping get things done. Uh, life is life, and you know, but we're getting stuff done. How are you, man? I feel like I'm on the precipice of something like some crazy change. I don't know, man. You know. Thank you for the video. It's helping me. Thanks. No problem. You're welcome. You're welcome. I have a lot more things to speak about too. We're gonna get there when we get. Correct. Uzman, what's going on? Uzman. What are you doing, motherfucker? What's the news? What's the news? What's going on? What is going on? Guys, let me know about what's going on with the service here because I feel like the Wi-Fi is low, the phone service is low, everything is bad. Everything is very bad. Bro, is that thing real? Because I just want to know that. Wow, that's kind of weird. I've been working out like crazy. Okay, you passed 1 million total views on the channel. Somewhere there, pesos on a million, baby. You know what I mean? We passed a mil. I didn't. How do you know this? Let me look at the goddamn YouTube. So I have my Hold on. Where do you see this? Somebody del pesos on a million, motherfucker. Let me see. I'm gonna figure this out. Please let me know, guys, if the service is good because my what's it called? It's not looking good over here. The signals look low. So let me know if the signals are good. But let me see this. Even this thing is being slow. What the heck? What is going on? Though the service is so bad here, guys. Yeah, the service is so bad. This sucks. Service is decent. You went from PS1 graphics to PS3. You need to go to PS5. Oh, PS. Yeah, you're at work. Who is this person? um, Uzman, I'm trying to figure out um where I could see my views, my total views for the channel. You are the best streamer ever. I try. Were you with us when we were in Bulgaria? When we were streaming in that random spot? Hello from England. Dave, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. What part of England are you from, man? Yo, what is going on? It's in the more. Okay, here we go. Let us see. Total views on the channel. Hold on, hold on. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Hello, how are you? What's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. We have in the last month we've had 10,000 views. Birmingham. Ain't that place dangerous? I heard that place is very dangerous. Birmingham is very dangerous. Okay. Can I just see total views of the channel? This is crazy. He said weird thing about Bulgarians is that they nod their head to say no. It's the Wild Wild West 100%. They were actually very cool over there. I had zero issues in that part of the world. You started the channel on May 8th, 2012, but I uploaded in 2023. I started uploading around that time. I just want to see total views. Why is this so difficult, man? Okay, your channel. Maybe I'll get some. No, no, no. I don't want to. Okay, let's open up a new window. Nah, Birmingham is the Wild Wild West. Yeah, no, Birmingham is wild. This is what I heard. Birmingham is really wild. Oh, chemistry. Welcome back. I didn't even recognize your tag. Sorry, man. What's going on? Okay. Sombra del Piso. View. It's easier to check on the YouTube app on your phone. Yeah, I figured as much. But I think we're close. We're close. Okay, I messed up. Anyway, how's everyone doing so far, man? We're gonna take a little bit of a journey. I've only eaten breakfast hours ago. Um, yeah, it's right here, baby. Look, toast. 1,003,475 total views on the channel, guys. Oh my goodness, what the heck is going on? What? 1 million views? That is nuts. That's kind of wild. What? Instant, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream, man. 1,003,475 views. I'm so proud, man. Do I hear money? I I think in total, I haven't made a lot of money on this channel. Like we can't leave our the archaic designs of work and just go wherever we want with this channel. We still gotta work, unfortunately. But I guess we're getting there, I don't know. It has to build up too, you know what I mean? We have to build up. But I think this channel, I don't know, it's more interesting to enlighten people versus like aiming for money. Because I don't know, I can get that. I, so we passed the benchmark, 1 million views. No one told me. No one on the YouTube didn't give me a notification. Nothing. It's just keep working, you slave. Ron Lewis, what's going on? Welcome back. Topic today is augmentation. Should you conduct plastic surgery on yourself because you feel inadequate with the way God designed you? That's the topic. No, why do you think that you shouldn't augment yourself? I believe that if my nose is big, I think that we have a right to augment that nose. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Sure, do whatever you want. They're treating you like a wagey, for sure. Right? They didn't even tell me. 1 million. Thank you, Usman, for that. That's very nice. You've always been consistent. You're perfect just the way you are. Pressure other people to get augmented. That's a very, very good view. Peer pressure. Do you think also I got a follow-up question. Do you think that peer pressure um sort of can sneak its way into many different aspects of life? But I think a lot of us grew up with the whole idea of peer pressure being like, oh, come smoke with us or come drink with us. But couldn't peer pressure sort of fall into ways of thinking, like a herd mentality, or do this or else you're going to be ostracized and you won't be accepted? Guys, by the way, I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm of course, I think it's an affirmative yes for the answer to all these questions. You were close last year until some live streams were removed. Oh, yeah, right. Most people augment to be accepted. You absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. Why do you think people do that? Oh, do you think it's an inner fear of being inadequate because they're not noticed because they stand on their own, or it's just some sort of genetic proclivity amongst all races to be part of a group? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I'm talking some good questions right here, man. I don't know, because one thing I noticed, at least with a lot of places and a lot of people, it's like no matter who they are, like what race they are, everyone wants to be accepted, and they're willing to destroy themselves, really, or cast a blanket over, like an aspect of their personality just to be part of a group, so they could be noticed because they're afraid to stand alone. What's up, Void? He said that filthy desire to fit in. But then there's a biological imperative too. We wouldn't have gotten this. We wouldn't have hot showers if it weren't for people coming together in the community. You know what I mean? So yeah, we got to give credit to that. Okay, here we go. Hold on. So we got to give credit to the whole that whole reflex of trying to be accepted. Trying to fit in. What do you think, Usman? You're not even giving feedback either. You're in great. What do you think? Sorry, guys. I'm just I'm trying to upload something. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am starving. I think it's something that can be weaponized against people. You think so? Marina De La Rosa, what's going on? Um, I don't even know how you say "How are you" in Danish. I really don't. But ¿cómo estás? I know you speak Spanish because you're from Park Colombian. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Um, oh yeah, for sure. How do you think that the desire for community can be weaponized against people? Do you think that it comes about in this way, like where we are now, where people are afraid to just sort of go to a restaurant by themselves, or go to the movies on their own, or say go to a country where that's not popular, that's not like a tourist list, fly list, um, by themselves? Do you think that that's how it could be weaponized against us? What do you think? Once I upload this, you guys, I will be all yours. I told thee what YouTube didn't even bother to. All 1,003,000 people. You know what? Okay, I stand corrected. I apologize. You could have just said nothing. How did you even know? Were you just keeping track? Which is that would be very kind too. I'll be very grateful. Okay, I gotta upload something. Okay, here we go. But Marina, what's going on? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué estás haciendo? We need to get better service. It's insane. The service is very bad, brother. The service is very bad. Okay, let's upload this. Oh no, hold on. Okay, perfect. I didn't even download it. That's all. Okay. Where did you guys go? Suddenly it got quiet in the chat. What's going on? So the plan is, by the way, Uzman, I should have brought my extra phone. Um, I messed up. So we're gonna head across the city, and then get something to eat. It's gonna be a little bit of a long journey, but it's gonna be fun. We're gonna take a bike, and spend some money, all this kind of stuff. It should be fun. Uh, Muy caliente, gracias, but not much. Just relaxing after my dance workout. Qué bueno, qué bueno. Soy emocionado para ti. Inti. Check this out. There was an interesting conversation. Actually, I won't share. I'm going to put it on the video actually because I think that warrants a very, very good discussions. But Adventure Time, it's going to be fun today. It's going to be a little fun. Hopefully, there's service over there. I don't really know because the service, I don't know. It's just pretty spotty over there. He said, I was curious. I calculated early last year that you were at at your given rate of views, you would have passed 1 million before November, but some streams got removed. Yeah, it'd be like that. Remember, there's a lot of these streams. I get notifications like when I wasn't on YouTube earlier, this month or this year, they would just say, "Oh, you can't show this because you're playing this song or this song plays during that and all this kind of stuff." So I was getting penalized months after the stream broadcasted. At least we have a lot of good streams though. There's a lot of good streams. I looked at a couple. Where are you staying? Are you on a travel? No. I'm still in the La Ciudad. We still in La Ciudad. So yeah. The next place, I guys, I already told you. The next place that we're going to is Kazakhstan. Remember, we got to check that land out. There's a lot of desolation in West Kazakhstan. We might get kidnapped in West Kazakhstan, but I think that's going to be a very, very good idea to go over there. Um, Adriel, what's going on? How are you? What are we going to eat? We're going to eat some Taiwanese food. So I'm really, really hungry. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna bike all the way across the city. The Great Grasslands. Yeah, but there's like a lot of emptiness in that land. Remember we were looking on Google Maps about Kazakhstan, and it's just empty from the west. It's just empty over there. And driving over there, these guys are gonna surround the car. No, I don't think it's gonna be like that, but we don't know. Yeah, check it out. Horseback riding is fun. That's gonna be fun. There's no one like Somewhere Del Piso. I just think you guys gotta just explore the world, man. You gotta just explore your environment. That's really it. Like, can you imagine if I said something corny like I'm going to Italy? Like, come on, guys. It doesn't even make sense, guys. Come on. Don't be surprised if you come back more jacked because of all that horse meat. I don't know if I'm gonna eat any horse. I'm afraid eating horse meat. All right. Food break. I'm sorry. Just got here. What's good? What's going on? Srikara. Srikara. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, travel more, man. Don't go to like hotspot places in Western Europe. Just go travel. Try something new. That's all I think. But Kazakhstan trip is going to be very, very nice. I think it's going to be very interesting. They try to roast me at the Georgian spot, saying like, "Oh, why are you going over there?" Da, da, da. Sunday's going well. I'm pretty hungry, so I have to go get something to eat. Hi, it's your birthday. All right, wonderful. I love that you go to places no one dares going to, seeing the cultures you almost never see on the television. Yeah, that's what I think. Thank you. I think that's a good idea too. Jesus loves you. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus loves you too. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm just getting all this stuff done, you guys, and then we're gonna be out. Man. I have to wait. Actually, we have to. I'm probably gonna be here for another 30, 40 minutes. How does it go with dating life, Sombra? Sombra's not dating. Oh yeah, you haven't seen me in a while. Sombra's not dating. We're not talking to any girls. We're not chatting with anyone. We cut off everyone. Everyone. I get nothing on my phone. The only notifications I get are Gmail, like emails, spam emails about going to Bloomingdale's, going to Macy's, coming to some overpriced gym. So yeah, Sombra not dating anybody. I'm not interested in going after anybody. Like I'm just, you know what I mean? Yeah. Sombra Piso is we're doing different things now. I forgot you haven't. This is the first live stream you've come on since I started live streaming again. I feel you. I'm the same way. I'm not looking for anything. If it comes, it comes. There it is. I don't know. Just recently, we just got into a whole level of understanding. It's about life. Like I'm a very peculiar dude. Like it's not. You can't. You have to realize something. I've read like you grow up, you read all these like books on philosophy, religion, not religion really, but philosophy. and things, articles about from people talking about life in a very profound, intricate way, and then you realize, back then, you're just like, why is it that they always feel like they're disconnected with everyone? Like, just explain yourself, just talk about what you want to talk about with them, and they'll get it. And then you get older, and then you realize that a lot of people don't understand a lot. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are incapable of understanding a lot of things. And, I'm not saying that I'm some crazy dude, but I'm certainly very, very strange. Like, we talk about semen retention, we talk about getting fly. We're trying to go to Kazakhstan. We were in um, North Macedonia for no reason. Like that, these are weird things. You want a $5 or double it and give it to the next person. I want the next person to have a chance to get $10. But yeah, I realized like I'm a very strange guy. Like I'm very, very strange. I like where we celibate on purpose. You know what I mean? Like we're very strange, man. We're very strange. And so I'm not going to how this ties in is that I'm not gonna chase anyone and then get into this whole pursuit of someone else. And most likely they're not gonna be different. Like they're very of the world, like they don't know anything. And then they try to bring you down on their level because they just don't understand you. They can't, their vessel is incapable of grasping who you are. And they grab a little bit and they keep judging that little bit. They don't even know. They don't even know. They can't even get to that level. So it was like, why am I even trying to trying to I don't it's just it doesn't make sense. Protect your energy. It's very, very important. Protect your energy. A lot of people are just not they're not on that level, man. It's not even trying to I'm not trying to make myself seem better than anyone because if anything, if you're like the black sheep, maybe there's something wrong with you, So it's just stuff like that. So I'm not talking to anyone. I cut everybody off. I've cut everyone off. I'm not speaking to anyone. Seriously. Like, oh, that sounds like a good song. I like this song. I haven't heard this in a minute. So yeah, Marino. With that being said, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. And then of course it's not even like we could talk about that's the physical level. Like that's the part of me that people perceive, you know? Then let's talk about energy, like that subtle energy that comes off of you based on like the thoughts that you have, based on the things you've done, the lands you've been in, because lands have energy too, like that mixes with you. I'm telling you, you throw like no, I'm not very attractive to anybody really. Because I'm like an anomaly. Of course, I have an opinion. To John. Wrathful, what's going on? Mirpita, Mirpita, man. What's going on? The little sheep there, man. What? Wait, come on. Advise me on this. Is it for to say guy in Albanian? It's is Nieri or Grua? I think Grua is woman, right? My guy Shave Lion King wildin', man. He's doing some crazy stuff. 285 pounds. He too strong, man. He too strong. We gotta. We're not gonna get there anytime soon. That's a little too strong, man. All right, guys, I'm all yours. Sorry. Sometimes you need to find yourself before seeking love. Not everyone wants the best for you. It's even there. Even when you get to that point, it's like I'm telling you, it's just people are just so like they're very worldly, like they're really of this place. And there's nothing you could do about it. Like it's absolutely nothing you could do about it. And so like I'm not and then like they because they're so worldly, like they don't seek to try to get to where you are. They just seek to drag you down to where they are. And through that, it's just going to be a lot of manipulation, a lot of lies, a lot of obfuscation of information, a lot of trying to throw blankets on who you are. And I'm like, I'm good, man. You're good. You're chilling. What's your channel about? I have a whole library of videos. You should go check it out. Love the hat. Thank you. Thank you very much. He said it's Diala, Gala, Gayo. I have two words for you, Summer today. Dovidas. What's going on? What's going on? Dovidas, Dovidas. What we're doing, guys, we have to wait until these videos upload. And then once these videos upload, we're going to skedaddle. Random question. What's the craziest thing that you've done in your lifetime? What is the craziest thing? I don't know. If you guys know me better than me, like somebody help me out. 'Cause I really don't know. Maybe seriously practice celibacy randomly after my friend told me to do it. Especially like I never done skydiving. Maybe practicing celibacy. That's probably the craziest thing I've ever done. Especially because it's like there's everything in life, like even from what's marketed about Christianity, what's marketed about uh um being a Muslim, Islam. These guys no one talks about celibacy. No one ever mentions that at all. So worked for UCK by giving them entire information about the United States. How what? No. No. I'm not listen, I'm not a spy in any sense. I do not work for the American government at all. Well, maybe I work for the New York State, but not in the ways that you're saying. You want to be started something? I mean, why else does summer always go to Albania? We went to first of all, the first time we remember it's for the girl. It's for one of your children, one of the children of Illyria. We did that for because we like this girl. We like this girl a lot. And the second time I went was literally for her because she was over there for vacation. I was like, so be a perfect opportunity to meet the rest of her family and then hang out with her in her own country. But it didn't go anywhere. It's more draining than building. Always follow your intuition. First time you see the red flag, there will come more. 100%. 100%. Did I tell you something? When I first met this girl, by the way, we're going back. I guess we'll go back to it since you're talking about red flags. Did you know that like my body gave off like such like this bad feeling, like this horrible feeling. It was like, Sombra, if you go down this path, like there's gonna be like this crazy change. Like there's something bad is gonna happen. But I ignored it and I kept going. And this what happened. So but I mean, this is one of the biggest changes that I had in my life. So I don't listen, I'm not a I, it's a, like thinking about that movie, The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind with Jim Carrey and what's her name? Kate Winslet, right? Is that her? Hold on. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Let's see. Kate Winslet, yeah, exactly. I would have chosen that path again. I would have if I could do it all over, I would do it again. Well, yeah, sadly, it's because my country, Albania, is racist, even though they portray it as inclusive online. What the heck? What the Albania's not racist? What the? Maybe some of it, but Albania's not racist. What are you talking about? I said I don't think I've ever been when I was over there twice, and I went all around your country. I was in Skodra, I was in Saranda, Sami. I went all over. I don't think I experienced one racist experience. Everyone was really cool to me in Albania. What are you talking about? Albania's not racist. I don't think Albania is racist. Doesn't everybody have some kind of red flags though? Yeah, it's true, but yeah, it's true. I think that it's just what you have to be willing to accept. You got to be. I think if people in that just to follow up what you're saying, I think that most people are do not have the proclivity to want to change and evolve. Everyone's gonna have red flags. Even I have a lot of red flags. I'm intense as hell. But and amongst others that maybe a lot of you guys could see much more accurately than I can. But I'm willing to address those things and change. I'm willing to humiliate myself and change. You know, a lot of most people are not. They don't want to do that. They will remain in their worlds forever. You cannot tell them that they're incorrect. You cannot tell them that they need to change. You cannot tell them that they need to do anything different. So I think that's the gold flag pole to my red flag. I've observed racism in my environment at least. Listen, everyone's racist to some degree. I just don't think Albania is prevalently racist. I don't think so. They don't admit their flaws. No one admits their flaws, and no one wants to tackle them, let alone tackle them. But I don't know. Oh, Wrath. I don't. They weren't racist in Albania, man. I'm telling. They were. They were very nice in Albania. What are you talking about? They were very kind in the sheep, the land of the sheep. Ron, do some do more than others. Red flags is not laziness, things like that. It's more narcissistic tendency. Some use to win you over is true, and that's the thing. Listen, I think there's a lot of this stuff on the internet, like people say to love yourself and all that kind of stuff. I don't think we need any more of that in the world. I think most people really, really, really love themselves. Like they really love themselves. Um, I would agree with that. A lot of people are like delusionally narcissistic. 100%. 100%. But when you don't have that narcissistic quality, then that you're willing to look at your red flags and try to change them or try to change yourself to the best of your ability to be much more true to yourself and much more accepting of others. A lot of people just don't do that. A lot of people don't do that. They're just very, very into themselves. That's the world. That's why I'm saying you can't really do anything about it. I'm being serious on, but they'll never admit this. But there's no way an Albanian woman would marry a person of color. Okay, so let's talk about the experience. Let's talk about it now. I don't think. Hey, thank you for the turntable. Thank you for the gems. Thank you. That's a lot. So let's talk about this. When I was in that country, the her aunts, I was introduced to her entire family, by the way. So if I was meant to be like just on the side or something, not someone not important, I wouldn't have gotten into that realm. Just FYI. Her mom was a big fan of Sombra del Piso. Let's call it what it is. Her mom used to come out every time I would come over and say hi. I will never forget the time she saw me outside the door. She closed the door, changed, like fixed up her hair, and then came outside. Her mother does not speak very good English. I'm telling no, I generally, maybe that's the case, I'm sure, because you guys have a very, very loyal, not loyal, but like very, very strict bloodline. Like you guys don't have not mixed with a lot of people through for hundreds of years. I agree 100%. But to say that like I wasn't invited into that inner sanctum, no, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Not at all. Or maybe I've had bad luck and experiences with the worst side of humanity, but most people I've met wish for the worst for me. I agree. That's the world. Listen, the moment the moment you get to a certain level of vibration, which is like accepting others and trying to figure out like the subtle aspects of life and trying to adjust yourself and change yourself because you're trying to be better and you realize that maybe you were living a false like an ersatz experience for your entire life. Um, People are not gonna like you. People live off pretenses, man. That's just really what it is. I don't want to keep bad mouthing people because it doesn't bring anything or anything. But this is just what I think. Thank you for the gems, by the way. Thank you guys. I'm going to use those gems I guess for the Kazakhstan trip. Done to me, I can't really explain it. I am so I remember when you mentioned her for the first time. I warned you, and only said it because I cared for you. But sometimes you have to learn yourself. No, it's Marina. You guys, all of you guys were correct. You guys were all correct to some degree. I really, whatever she was going through, what she was going through. I think that her decisions were basically fear based, 100%. Um, but that's neither here or there. You guys were correct about me having shouldn't me having to have left earlier. Like to even try to prove yourself to someone, like trying to show someone that you are worthy of them and nothing works. It's like that doesn't work. That's not a sustainable thing. So you're correct. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. All of you guys, you, Lena, everyone that talked to me about her, like it's just that I had to learn it on my own. You're right about that too. I just um I just believed in something better, but sometimes it's just not what it is. But I like that too because if it happened to work, I wouldn't have gotten to this realization about life that I have now. Like I needed to figure this out. You know, I had to figure out what I know now. So I'm in a way I'm glad it happened. You know, I got back to the Bible. Um, I learned a lot about humanity. Learned a lot about myself. Got some new Calvin Klein. Some Golden Goose. You know what I mean? Things are not. It's not the worst in the world. You know, it sucks. You know, because it just sort of shows you that you could be like completely giving. You could be like as much light as possible. You could be very very good, and it's not good enough. But on the other hand, at least you realize that, and I think that's something good. ¿Qué lo que, man? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué estás haciendo? Bienvenido otra vez, man. I'm trying to finish these uploads so I can just get to. I think it's gonna take a very long time, guys. We're gonna be here, yeah, probably until 6 o'clock, and it's gonna probably take us until like 7:30 to get over there. I don't care. I'm still gonna bike now. I don't give a damn. My worst experience was a girl in the last year of high school flirting and faking liking me. I sent her text, I like her. Next thing it's going to be humiliated. She's just the wrong person. She's just the wrong person. That's it. Don't lam, don't blanket the entirety of the female sex because of that experience. That she was just a bad person. That's it. No, Brandon, I'm good. I'm good. I'm uploading some. I'm in the Greek lounge. Let me show you guys what's going on. You know, so I'm just waiting here. I gotta wait until this stuff uploads, and then we're gonna get to the Taiwanese restaurant. After graduation, she even accused me of stalking her. It's all good, Wrath, man. Listen, you good. That's nothing. That's fine. She was just the wrong person. Someone said, Ron said, I found your channel because I'm on a celibate journey and I'm getting rid of the vices, to get a lot of people out of my life. I also like how you talk about the Bible and how it applies to your life. Because it's important. And this is what I'm saying. You recently, because of a whole amalgam of events that's happened in the beginning of this year, I came to a realization about the grander um, meaning behind my life. Like I realized I've always come into spaces. I've always been the active principal. No one's ever like done what I've done to myself. You know what I mean? No one's ever come and talked to me and uh, sorry, uh, yeah. No one's ever tried to like be altruistic to me. No one was ever like that to me ever in my life. And it's gotten so bad that I used to think about myself a lot, and it would make me feel guilty because I'm not including someone else. And I'm like, why is it that I'm like this? Why is it that I'm so giving? And it's that's not a bad thing. It's good to give. But you gotta have boundaries, man. You gotta have boundaries, especially with this world. This majority of people are not built with energy. They don't have energy. They don't. Like they just don't. Old Testament, God talks about people of the land being heathen. And it's like, it's not necessarily. And then he also says in the Bible too that he doesn't separate people or separate good people from bad people or heathen just for the sake that they're bad people. And like God takes pride out of doing that. It's just that their ways will destroy you. It will destroy your life because that's how people are. That's really it. Their ways will destroy you. That's why they're heathen. God doesn't take pride about doing separating the heathen. It's he's just showing the good ones that this is what it is. New Testament, Jesus is like, let the dead bury the dead. You just come with me to the kingdom of heaven. It's separate. It's not people. Most people just don't appreciate good things. They don't. They don't. And this is what I had to realize. This is what I had to realize. A lot of, and then they pretend. And this is what what's her name? Marina was saying. People pretend they put on this show masking their narcissistic nature to get into you because they see that you have energy. They want to take it from you. And then once that level, the system of the relationship is established, they reveal themselves completely. But then you're so attached emotionally because some people just have all of that light, all of that emotion, all that sexual energy, right? Which is all one of the same. They just feel like this person can get better when in reality, this is who they are. This is who they are. They showed you who they are. There's nothing you could try to change them, but you're just gonna lose every single time. That's the truth. What's going on, Aaliyah? Welcome. Ron, I've been on a celibate journey for about 4 years, got rid of all the friends that's not serving. There it is. There it is. We're talking about the time Sombra was working for the UCK. What is the UCK? What is that? I don't know what that is. Have you had any signs that God is talking to you? I'll hear something and then randomly see it somewhere else. I'm not even gonna talk about it. So I don't like to listen to my bro vent is therapeutic. You know, yo, can somebody ban Brandon, man? He not coming in the stream for 60 minutes, bro. He's not allowed to comment in the stream for 60 minutes. He's not allowed to talk for 60 minutes, bro. Hope all is well. Sending love from London. Thank you, Mr. Mitchell. Thank you very much, man. Receiving the love in New York City. He said it's my signs. I've had a lot of interesting dreams lately, and it's like I don't want to even mention it. Like it's been like super profound. Like when I first, in the beginning of like January, February, and March, I couldn't dream. Like I wasn't dreaming at all. Like at all. I had like two dreams. Now I'm just having them like every day. It's kind of nuts. He said, "That serious. You give good perspectives. I'll never ban you, Brandon. Come on, I can never ban you, bro. Ain't nobody trying to ban you. You had some real ones. When I came back to the live stream, I realized that I had a lot of like solid people in my life, man. Like I appreciate a lot of you guys. That serious. I appreciate a lot of you guys. That serious. So, but yeah, seriously, the Ron, like the Bible has helped out a lot. It's broadened my perspective so much, and I've this is my second time reading it. So I'm very, very happy. And then, of course, I've been journaling every single day. Marina, since you're here, you didn't know that. I've been saying this in the other live streams. I've journaled pages after page every single day. Really miss the bike nights. And we're doing a bike night tonight. Tonight we're gonna be biking. All right, I'm gonna request something to eat. I'm starving. Man. I'm gonna get a small baklava cheesecake, and then we're gonna go to get some Taiwanese food. The UCK in English is called the Kosovo Liberation Army against the Serbian invasions. I learned so much more about that history, guys. I just want to let you know. We learned so much more about that history. Serbia is just hated by everyone in the Balkans. They were wild. But let's talk about it. Croatia really was trying to do what these guys in Yugoslavia was trying to do as well. They were trying to do ethnic cleansing too. It's just that they didn't go. They weren't on a massive scale like Serbia. What time? I will come back later. I'm waiting until these videos upload. Can I have a baklava cheesecake, please? Thanks. I'm gonna wait until these videos finish upload. Let's keep this thing charging. We gotta keep that charging, man. Gotta keep it charging like that. Brandon, what's good with your life, man? What's up? What's up? Are we seeing anyone special? Are we falling in love with ourselves? All that kind of stuff like that. Eh? All that kind of stuff like that. All of that very nice stuff. Summer, where are you? Cool background. I'm in the Greek lounge. Um, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have a dessert from them. I wouldn't really eat their food because it's like very oily and all this kind of stuff. And you're gonna see me like with a thyroid issue. My face is gonna be all puffed up. I'm gonna be looking like somewhat unattractive. Are you ever coming to Malta? I don't know. Maybe that's not it's high up on the list. That's amazing. Gets you stronger in your beliefs. I don't believe in the Bible, but I respect all religions. You gotta read that Bible, Marina. That Bible is it has everything. It has everything. It has everything. Thank you so much. Welcome. Good. No, man, I'm in business mode at the moment. I've had a few things going on in DR. Okay, fair enough. I just came back to the live stream very recently. So, I mean, you know this. I feel like Croatians don't really like Serbians. Have you played Go? Yes. Not the real Go. And Brandon, I get you. Mm-hmm. That looks good. You not trying to show that. Wait, what do you mean? Not trying to show what? The cake. Oh, they unite because of religion, though. Right, right, right. First of all, a lot more people in Albania are becoming um, Christian. Yeah, it's a baklava cheesecake. Let's look this up. Percentage of Albania who are Christian. Are Christian. That number is growing. Yes, Christianity in Albania is growing. First of all, these guys were originally Christian until the Ottoman Empire came through. And to survive and not get taxed up the wazoo by the Ottoman Empire, a lot of these guys converted. The Serbians' argument is they stayed Christian, and so that whatever came with that came with that. So they're real. We can talk about it. Why I don't believe in the Bible. Let it take some time. I don't mind talking about it, but I don't want to when your beliefs are so strong. No, listen. I'm open. I'm open to hear what everyone has to say. I'm sorry, Ron. Every now and then, I have some of this stuff, and this is just to hold us over until we get to Queens. So we can get some Thai food. I mean, Taiwanese food. Yeah, the farmer bro is Albania. I didn't even know. The Shkreli clan are Catholics, and also Albania was majority Catholic during the Skanderbeg days. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Then this dude, Ottoman Empire came through, and then a lot of them changed. Cascadian. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? Where did I grow up? I grew up here in New York. Okay. Okay. Rathwell, you got it. You're absolutely correct. Um, yeah, Cascadia, I'm in a Greek lounge, man. How have you been? I saw your message. I'm sorry I didn't respond. I'm very, very sorry. I've been going through a lot in the last like 5 months. Like I wasn't uploading anything. I wasn't doing anything. I mean, I was working a lot. I still am doing that. I'm having that same output, but it's just that then I cut off everybody. I'm not talking to anyone. Everyone is just, you know, he moved to a new spot. Let's go learning Japanese. I hope you know what's going on in that blasted country. I hope you know what's going on in Japan. Have you saved up stacks of cash? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. And what's going on? Life is good. I'm in the lounge. I'm uploading some videos to YouTube now. And I'm gonna skedaddle to get some Taiwanese food. My neighbor won't leave my wife alone. That's a problem that you can't bring here and get accurate advice. Go to the police. Not even the police. I don't know. Talk to your wife. Talk to your neighbor. Do you believe the Bible is written down from the Hebrew Bible and know that a lot is mentioned in the true Bible that's been changed into one? I believe you. I agree. That's why you have to do a lot of research as to what you're reading. I agree. But the story of the Bible is an important bit, and what the Bible teaches you in like Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, the prophets of the end times in the Old Testament, Ephesians, Romans, Revelation, and the Gospel of Jesus Christ. Like that's the most. Those are very very important, and how you can incorporate what was said in your life. Because most of the Bible is all about discipline. I don't think any text that tells you to renounce something is a bad thing. I don't think any text that tells you to get rid of something is a bad thing. There's a lot of things missing from the Bible. The book of Enoch, which is like Noah's predecessor, um, more books on Solomon, the missing years of Jesus from 12 to 30, amongst many other things. What's up? What's up? Book of Mary. There's a lot of stuff missing from the Bible. A lot. They took out a lot. Gospel of Thomas. Yeah, make a video. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. A lot of stuff I want to make. Someone is telling me to make a video. I know who Sophia is. Sophia is the progenitor of the demiurge. I know who she is. I got mind blowing information on that. Oh, very good, very good. What was I going to tell you? Someone is telling me to make a video. It has nothing to do with like religion or anything. She lives in Georgia. She wants me to compare Georgia to Serbia. Dominic, what's going on, man? How are you? Which Turkish teams do you know? I know you guys are in the you bodied. Hold on. Oh, where's Wrathful? Wrath, you should have a bone to pick with this one. Didn't you body Albania then Kosovo? Turkey bodied the Turkey single handedly taken the sheepdars out of the goddamn out of the goddamn World Cup. Right? They've been spending a lot of time in scripture. Yes, I've been reading a lot. Again, Yahweh's mother is Sophia. Exactly. And they're saying that that's Gnostic faith. Yahweh is the demiurge, like a false god, and Sophia is the eon that created uh, the demiurge. What's up, John? You're going cover to cover. How do you decide? I'm reading it from cover to cover, so from book to book. I started from Genesis. I'm at the end time prophets right now, still in Old Testament. Oh, Old Testament, sorry, and then I'm going to get through the New Testament. Asherah was said to be God's wife, and Sophia, the goddess of wisdom, that she was even bigger than God himself. He praised her. Why are divine feminine deleted in the new Bible? If that's said to be true, I mean it's understandable because remember we're a very male focused society. How's New York since Nick makes the finals? I don't know. There's a lot of people with like Knicks license plates, Knicks this, Knicks that, which I think is pretty sweet. Well, you inspired me to get back into it. I don't know why I ever stopped. I have King James version. Read the Bible. The Bible is very powerful. I'm telling you, separates you. I was talking about this earlier today on the live stream, but the whole so wants to everyone thinks that God is like he's against like the infidels, which is how they call them in Islam, heathen, the goyim, as they call them, Judaism faith, and just because he enjoys being against them, and it's like, yo, their ways are crazy. Imagine they they do all these things like hooking up, drinking, smoking, doing drugs, and this is fun. They manipulate. Like that's not it. Being a good person, you shouldn't have to hang around things like that. He says whatever, the World Cup is obviously rigged. Much more beneficial to have Turkey succeed and progress. No, whoa, whoa. Now come on, guys. You know how many Albanians are everywhere in the world? Come on, that would have been if Kosovo made it, it would have been fire. I'm telling you. No, no, come on. Knicks versus Spurs. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch for sure. Happy Sunday. Let's go Supreme. Supreme. What's going on? What's going on, man? By the way, somewhere the word Goyim means non-Jew. Ah, got it. Just saying. Oh, right. Got it. I know that. I know that. Well, it's the outsiders. They're not the special people. But also, it has to do with habits. It has to do with the habits. That's all it is. It has to do with habits. Supreme, what's going on, man? I'm to wrap. Look, I don't think. Listen, I mean, it's rigged to some degree, but I don't think that they kick out Albania and Kosovo for favor of Turkey for more views. Like, come on, everyone's gonna watch the World Cup. Come on, bro. You know how live it will be everywhere if Albania was in the World Cup? Like, come on. What's going on, Harvey? I'm good. How are you? I've been pretty good, man. I was going through a lot of stuff in the beginning of the year, but now we're doing a little better. Doing a little better. Yeah, Uzbekistan is in the World Cup. That's what I'm saying. The Tashkent boys are in the World Cup, man. Let's call it what it is. The sh- the Samarkand boys are in the World Cup. Curaçao is in the World Cup. Haiti is in the World Cup. What are we talking about? That's what I'm saying. There's no conspiracy, guys. With that, I don't think there's a conspiracy. Like come on, Uzbekistan is in the World Cup. The Bosniaks are in the World Cup. Creamed Italy. if Albania and Serbia met in the World Cup, I think World War III would start. Of course, of course. But I mean, remember, they would, you know, well, even so, if they were doing well and they met each other, then it would be very different. Supreme is one of the Bibles I would love to dive into, even though I don't believe in the Bible. I think religion is interesting. I think that any book that tells you that you need to get rid of certain bad habits, I think that's something that you should tune into for sure and listen to. That stuff is important. He said, "Have you watched anything on Jim Caviezel that played Jesus in the movie Passion of the Christ? How he literally got struck by lightning on set and died. Wow, that's crazy. That is kind of nuts. I didn't hear about that. Haiti's in the World Cup. That's what I'm saying. Haiti is in the World Cup. Uzbekistan is in the World Cup. I was coming from the supermarket in Coney Island, and I had to take a cab back home because I had a lot of stuff. And the driver was Uzbek, and then we ended up talking about the World Cup. And he was like, "Yo, man, I got a ticket already. I'm gonna see Uzbek play." I'm like, he was hyped. He was super hyped. Let me see. Who are all the teams in the World Cup? We got the USA. We got the Netherlands. Croatia's in the World Cup as per usual. They have a great football team. Let me see. Hold on. World Cup schedule. You'll be covering the World. Mexico is in the World Cup. They got Switzerland is in the World Cup. They're gonna get cooked. Ain't nobody who's in Switzerland. They're gonna get cooked. Haiti getting cooked. Ecuador is in the World Cup. I think Colombia is in the World Cup too, right? Yeah, Colombia and Ecuador is in the World Cup. Are in the World Cup. Argentina is in the World Cup, of course. That's crazy, man. Uruguay. They got so many Latin American countries got in the World Cup. He tried to so the driver yesterday, the Uzbek driver tried to violate. He's like, because I was saying, how come there's not a lot of Central Asian teams in the World Cup? He's like, first of all, our lands are very mountainous, right? And so you try to kick a ball, you lose the ball like automatically. So we stick to like more practical skills like putting hands on people. He said the Latin Americans, the land is very flat, so all they do want to play football all day. He tried to violate. I was just researching flats and houses in the Netherlands and Switzerland 2 hours ago. Nice. I mean, probably in Switzerland it's pretty expensive. North Korea made it in 2010, brothers. Don't forget. That's crazy. Cote d'Ivoire is in the World Cup. South Korea. They're gonna get cooked, man. Senegal is in the World Cup. I didn't even peep. Ghana is in the World Cup. They ain't get cooked. Tunisia is in the World Cup. Capo Verde. The the Democratic Republic of Congo is in the World Cup. That's crazy. South Africa versus South Korea. That's cool. Turkey versus the U.S. on June 25th. Yeah, we're gonna cook these goddamn P-Day bakers, man. Get cooked them, man. We're gonna show them that Brooklyn pizza is way better than P-Day, man. We're gonna cook turkey, man. Do you have odds on the games? No. I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna watch. I'm not betting. The last time I bet, I lost a lot of money, and this is like 2 or 3 World Cups ago. So, P-Day is nice. It's not better than Brooklyn pizza. Let's call it what it is. Man. Let's call it what it is. We're gonna show those Donner. No, let me stop. Predictive betting markets are gonna explode. Of course, I'm telling you, dude. They're ready. These guys are ready to make a lot of money. He said, "Nah, bro, you mark my words. USA is getting out from the group stages. Yes, they are. Let's go. Why are you so handsome? I drink water a lot. I go to the gym a lot. I sweat a lot. Eat well. Thank you. Thank you very much. I work with Sportsbook, brother. Oh, nice. Let me see. Who else is US playing? US versus Paraguay. What's the capital of Paraguay? It's Asuncion, right? Asuncion. I'm saying Paraguay. Capital. It's Asuncion. Yeah, there it is. Ain't nothing going on in Paraguay, man. We're about to cook them too. Let's see who else. And we're facing Australia on the 19th of June. Does Australia have a good football team? Thank you, Killer. Meg, thank you very much. You said Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Americans don't care about soccer. I don't, but I like the World Cup. And more Americans are starting to care about football more as well. So USA is going to make the play. Of course, USA. Didn't we make the? We always get out of groups. We usually get out of groups. What are you talking about? We usually do well, and then we face. I think the last time we lost to the Netherlands last World Cup, right? There's some dude on the. Is the Netherlands? Yeah, Netherlands is playing, of course. There's some dude on that team, on the Netherlands soccer team. He looked like he doesn't play football like for real. He just lifts and he just runs. Like I mainly care about gymnastics for the Olympics, but watching soccer is actually interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm sorry, but USA is not great at playing football. Okay, Marina. Okay, can we? Where's the mods, man? We got to make someone mod so we can ban her for 35 minutes. Is any of your countries even in the World Cup? Just Colombia, not Denmark. Denmark didn't make it. In fact, Denmark and Finland are the only Nordic countries that did not make the World Cup. Norway's in it too. They're not ready. It seemed like these Danes, man, they're not ready for the with football. What about Iceland? Iceland is definitely not in the World Cup. No, they're not. They don't even have a football team over there. What's going on? Dedication, welcome back. Basketball or soccer? Basketball is fun to watch, but soccer is also fun to watch. I probably would say, I don't know. Well, I don't know what during the Olympics last year. I remember what was it? It was with when these guys played Serbia. They always give us a run for our money in the Olympics. Are you depressed? No, no, I was. We're better now. He said we don't talk about that. Soccer players are fragile, just like basketball players, but they fold when contact is initiated. The thing is, you want to. They're not fragile. They just stay on the ground so they can make the call. They get up automatically. The ref is going to be more reluctant to make a call. Yeah, Steph went nuts during. He was wilding during the Olympics. Yeah, it was crazy. I've been good, man. I've been good. I've been good. There's a lot of stuff we had to learn. We learned a lot about life. We went deep. I enjoy watching soccer players like Neymar. Yeah. Ronaldo or Messi? I don't like the Argentinian man. I'm gonna go with Ronaldo. Well, wasn't it the last World Cup when it was Portugal versus Morocco? No, no, I'm not exhausted. I had enough sleep. I've been working a lot. I mean, not working a lot, but I've been doing a lot of stuff. But I'm not exhausted. I think this video is not gonna be done anytime soon, man. I think we're gonna have to go home. Ugh, that'd be annoying. By the way, Roland Garros is live now. Oh, large. We have it here. We have it here. It's playing right now. It's I think the Brazilian versus the Norwegian. All right, guys, we're gonna dip. Let's get that on. I think we're just gonna save this for another day. Just uploading thing. It's passing by. I've been healthy, man. I'm still, semen retention is very simple. Can I have the check, please? Thanks. Yeah, good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Man's fasting tomorrow. Do your thing. Do your thing. I have to. What am I even doing tomorrow? I got a dentist appointment. You can make me a mod, then I can kick myself out for a comment. Right? Supreme, you're leaving? Darn. Supreme, see you later, man. See you, King. Go next. Let's go. That's what I'm saying, man. Hold on. Let me. Thanks. Oh, let me get this off screen. You guys get my card, man. I mean, no, I feel like maybe isn't Albania like much more popular than Turkey in the United States? I feel like Albania is more spoken about than Turkey. Well, Marina, if you're gonna be a mod, you'll have to come on much more often. But then I also have to live stream more often. It's a conundrum on both of our ends. You gotta go, man. We're all the way on this side. Oh, Manchester. Oh, Manchester. First of all, I didn't even know how I'm gonna get there. You see, this is why I should have brought my other phone. How am I gonna get there? No, I will help you if you need me to. Marina, thank you. Thank you. You've always been kind. Thank you very much. If you want to be a mod, it'd be nice. Horizon has been busy. I think he's doing some stuff. So yeah, he's gonna be an hour and 30 minutes to flight from where I'm at. So go over there. They want me to go. What the hell? I have to go all the way down here. Ocean. Support again. Pinpoint. And then go to no manches. The route is long, but it's a fairly. I could follow it. Sounds Greek. I think they're speaking Greek. I can. I promise to make you proud. All right. Well, we got to make you a mod. Thank you very much. Peace. Thank you. All right. So we have to W a mod. All right, screw it, man. I know they're gonna kill us. That's all right. Let's just I'll put this thing. I think I did something stupid, but it's okay. I can just read off. It's okay. All right, guys, we're about to take the trip of a lifetime. We're gonna go all the way to Flushing just for this Thai food, Taiwanese food, which is a big deal. So I like it a lot. So stick with us. Thank you very much. You're welcome. First, obviously, we're gonna have to use the bathroom because I don't want to have to put the bike to the side. But you guys, I got the we got the kolbasa in one hand, and we have the telephone in the other. Man, you can't do that. You said you feel so modified. Oh shoot. Okay, let us gotta give him a good sip, obviously. Uh, oh, oops. Wrong copy. Un momento, un momento. Man. All right, 1 second, you guys. All right, guys, we out. 1 second. Here you go.
Thank you. By the time you're gonna be down here, it's 6:10.
Thanks again. See ya. All right, let's see if we can get a bike, you guys, and then we're going to skedaddle. Huh? All right. I want to show you guys what's going on. We're currently in one of our old stomping grounds. Remember Bay Ridge? This is when we were living the old apartment. Yeah. It's good to know that some things just never change, you know? All right, we're going to get one of those bikes over there. Let's go. Let's go. All right, who's still with us, man? We're about to take a very, very, very long trip all the way to blasted Flushing, man. It's gonna take a while. Look at these guys speeding, man. Where are they all going to? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna take one of these bikes over here, and then we're about to head all the way across the world. Really. We just need a good shoot. Hold on for a second. 3P, what's going on? All right, guys, we back. Um, the bike that we had there that was available. Sorry, yeah, sorry. It was loading, so I had to check something. The only bike that was available there, only had a 6 mile range. So that's not going to take us to Flushing. We're gonna we're gonna be left. By the way, we're gonna have to leave the bike somewhere in the middle of our trip if we take that one. So we're gonna go to another bike. Sorry, 3P. I'm here. Where is the? Was it over here? Okay, 1 second. All right. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. We're back. So we're gonna have a couple intermittent pauses, at least until we get the bike and we start beginning the trip. That's not far. Hope you find one that. Yes. No. Thank you very much. We are gonna find it. We're gonna find it. It's just because I checked the map beforehand. There's a bike that has a 26 mile range, so we're gonna take that. Oh boy. Imagine we had like one of these mopeds, man. That would be cool with one of the phone stands. That'd be great. That would be great. But yeah. Let me just show you guys. Hold on. We also don't have the gimbal this time, so we're gonna be using our hands. So it's gonna be very rocky. It's gonna be very shaky and very out of whack. But hopefully you guys stick with us. Oh yeah, we have tonight Marina. Oops. Okay, we'll add you as moderator. All right, Marina. I dub thee. Hold on. I dub thee, Marina, new moderator of Sombra del Piso chat. Welcome. You could rise. All rise. All rise. Settle down. Settle down. The applause is too deafening, man. Welcome. So now you could do as you will. Anyone who disrespects you, you can't exercise your mod powers because that would be that means you're taking things personally, and you can't do that unless they're like getting out of their way to insult you. In which case, you could exercise your newfound powers and at least remove them from this chat. You know. So yeah, but if people like insult me, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's fine, and depending on what they say, you know. All right, here we go. We have the bikes ready. We're about to take this all the way to Queens, baby. Hold on. All right. I'll put this here. Then we got to walk through the plastic part. Ow. Oh, that's what it feels like getting shot. Oh, okay. All right, I'll make sure not to bother anybody that might have a gun. Get my teeth out the way. All right, here we go. All right, we good to go. I'm gonna have to give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get this bike. All right, guys, let me know if the service is good. Wow, what's compelling her to go all the way out into the guys, you gotta see this. Look at this. All the way out into the cross up, man. It's nuts. Anyway, all right, guys. I think we got to go. Was it fifth, and then fourth, and then Ashland, and then here we go. I got the power. I promised. Only to use it on spammers and trolls. I'll be your ninja when you tell me to. Thank you so much. So much. You do. All right, so I guess we're in I don't know, Bay Ridge Heights. I don't know what you call this. But we got a long way to go. Oh, oh, oh. These guys love the gas pedal over here. Guys, we have a long trip ahead of us. I'm gonna let you guys know that right now. At least you're gonna get some good views for sure, but it is gonna be quite the trip ahead of us. How far is it? It's saying an hour and 40 minutes away. I think it's about an hour 15, but we are going to be on this for quite some time. And I'll have to bike ride with one hand once more. This is just like the old days. I guess things never really change. Really. All right, we got to go down fifth, right? All the way. No branches. No branches. Right there. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, it's such a long way. All right, who else is in the chat? This is what I was afraid of, like doing these trips. Hold on, hold on. This guy's gonna. That's true. This is a blind corner. Wouldn't be able to see me. Good thing I was preemptive with this. This is what I was afraid of doing the trip. I don't think anyone is gonna really be tuned in. But anyway, who could just see it? I guess when they see the live stream posted up as a video. I would bike ride with you all the way. Oh, that's nice, man. Thank you, Marina. Thank you. Yeah, I do need a companion since I don't want to be speaking to myself for, the entire time. You know. This is third. We gotta go to fifth. Oh, no branches. Hold on. I gotta go to the right a little more. I don't know the whole time. I was on 50 all the time. So we gotta take a right, we gotta go up 2 blocks, and then we have to take a left. I understand why. Because I was thinking, I was like, doesn't this reach an end after a while? Yeah. Nice, 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 nice. I remember the good old days when hold on. When I used to have the gimbal. I still have the gimbal, but I just didn't think I was gonna be live streaming like this thing. And I would just have this little contraption in my hand whilst I'm taking a bike ride. I was thinking about putting it in my bag, but I didn't do so. Uh, for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I was afraid it couldn't fit. All right. This is Fourth Avenue. Yep, I know this. Onward. Your companion all the way. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. All right, Fifth Avenue. We've made it.
Lads. Oh, buddy. Oh, you know what's going on? It is the parade. Oh, the parade is back there. No, on this Supreme Being, what's up, man? Yeah, thank you, man. I haven't it's gonna be a long trip too. We're gonna go through a lot of scenes. This is what you guys want to see, you know. A lot of you guys were asking about this, like, so bro, you don't do a lot of traveling anymore. You know? I figured, okay, fair enough. I won't I'll put the cameras myself and speak whilst writing. I don't know, some parade. I don't know. It says like Italian food there and all this kind of stuff. I don't know. But it's not a parade, it was like a street fair. Street fair. Okay, am I safe? Am I not? Yes. Sombra is safe. So we go forward. I need to get me an electric bike. I'm renting one. I need to get myself one. I think that the thing is the lease on my in my apartment specifically bans the facilitation of electric bikes. Even though I see a whole bunch of these guys with electric bikes, putting them in and out. You're not even supposed to have pets in the building, and these guys have pets as well. Come on. Yeah. Let's go, baby. All right. So the plan is we got to go all the way up this because we're like on one end of Brooklyn. So we got to go to downtown Brooklyn, and then we got to go off on the side of downtown Brooklyn. Then we got to go to Williamsburg. Then we got to go across the bridge, and then get to Queens. Then we got to. It's a very long way. It's nice you could rent. I'm telling you, it's you could do it in Denmark and Colombia. I think you could rent. It's the same thing, same initiative. They have the same initiatives over there. In Venezuela, I think you could rent bikes. In Caracas, they have bike lanes in Caracas, man. I will never get over. I think that's so crazy. All right, we're getting into Sunset Park, which is like another neighborhood. I think there's a lot of Latin Americans over here. And we got like the Chapinas, the Chamitas, Chapinos. They got the Paisas. We got the Mexicanos. We got everyone here. The Salvadoreños. What do you call someone that's from El Salvador? I forget their slang. Salvadoreño. I guess I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna get a bike with a motor on it too. That'll be fire. I think with bikes and a motor, I think you have to have a motorcycle license for that. And did you know that you could use a moped to pass your driver's test, your motorcycle driver's test, which is crazy. We can. I have rent one before. It makes it so much easier. Yeah, it's expensive, but like this trip is gonna cost me like $30. I probably could have taken an Uber. And I don't know. The adventure aspect is the coolest part. Like I'm here risking my life. I'm right now. I'm like in all this chaos, riding with one hand. Eh. But it's fun though. I'm very used to this. Hopefully, I don't get run over. I mean, you gotta like look everywhere. You know, it is busy today. This is so. I'm glad you like it, Supreme. Have you ever seen me do this? No, right? I don't think you've ever been on a live stream when we've done a trip like this. Birds are in the way. Make it the heck out the way, birds. Let's do it. No, you haven't. All right, welcome. The change in scenery is going to be very, very lovely for you. This is the thing is you have to like how I'm looking is I'm looking like on the sidewalk as I bike. I'm looking at all the cars. I'm looking in the mirrors, the side mirrors, all that, just to make sure that no one's gonna like suddenly come out of nowhere, you know. And of course the traffic lights, because you have to obey the traffic rules. I love that we can bike ride with you and see the city with you. Yes, this is I think I feel like this is what streaming was made for. Like, oh baby, let's do it. Oh, there we go. Then you got to look at the terrain because if I don't pay attention to the terrain, the phone is gonna pop out of my hand. I'm gonna fall off the front of the handlebars. Percussion. You ever notice that no one plays like anything like really like dynamic when they have loud, huge speakers in their car? They play like generic music, and I never hear anyone play like drum and bass or like classical music or anything like that off the speakers. Yep, I don't think we could beat that. I see you. I see you. All right, currently we're at 46 and Fifth Avenue. We gotta we gotta pass all those streets, the street numbers. Sabor de Colombia. All right, let's go. Hello. That's an old one. I like that song. Oh, all right. I don't know if you can see it from here. I can't. I don't have three arms, so I can't show you the long hill that I'm going down. But it's a long hill that I'm riding down right now. It's not so gangster playing classical music. I guess that's why they do it, right? To be gangster. I don't. I just don't get it, man. Like, there's just so many. I don't know. People like what they like, you know. I just feel like a lot of what people like are conditioned into them, and they saw someone else do it, so it's like I should do it too. But it's come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Some really good songs out there. All right, let's do it. Salvadoreño. Let's go. Even though it would scare me to see more gangsters play classical music, looking at you. Right. I don't know. It's just like, yo, first of all, I mean, by that logic, I don't think anyone should be playing music that loud anyway, right? Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, look at you see, this is what we needed. Yeah, we got 2 more seconds, I think. So whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. All right, we're crossing over into another neighborhood now. I think we passed Sunset Park. I don't know where we're at now. Maybe it's Park Slope. Then we got to go to Fourth. We got to get to Ashland. That's the whole mission. So Fifth Avenue. I know exactly where to go. I know what turn they want us to take. Then we got to go to what was it? Flushing. Ultimately, we got to go to Flushing, and then we got to take a left to Kent, and then we. Ah, okay, I have an idea of where to go. Probably in like 25 minutes, I'm going to flip on the map. Smells good out here. Like a park to the well, this is I think a cemetery to our right, you guys. Gotta have like all your senses on 100 to bike like this in New York. And I was like, oh, maybe it's going to be a long ride, but lovely buildings and nature. You see a lot more on a bike than in a car. It is true. If there was an opportunity to bike when we were in Eastern Europe, I would have done it. No, I wouldn't. That's too much. That's way too much. There was a guy that we were like when we went to hold on, guys. There's a guy in that we met up with in Serbia that he wanted to pass the Hungarian border, but he was telling us about his biking. He was biking all around Eastern Europe, and he said he had like this spray to ward off wild dogs because he would like bike through some places, and wild dogs would like just come and like bite at him. So yes, it sounds like a fun experience, but yeah, some places you can't venture with a bike. What flag is this? Oh, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. All right, now we're going through Park Slope. Yeah, this place changed. Like my neighborhood is cooked too. It's crazy. That's just taking the whole shortcut. What the hell? What the hell? What the heck? What the heck? Who's this? Look at all them chemtrails. Wild dogs hunt in packs. I would never ride that way. Oh, he had his little horn. The peer pressure, you had his little horn too. That's cool. I mean, listen, all experiences in life, right, end somewhere, but have to start somewhere. So no criticism. Empanada loca. All right, we're passing. We're still like in the number streets, guys. So we're getting through this slowly but surely. Wait a minute, isn't it late over by where you are, Marina? You guys are like 6 hours ahead. Oh, let's go, let's go. Vamos, vamos. I guess when we get to Flushing, we could turn off the camera. And it's 12:30 nighttime here. That's what I figured. It's pretty late. It's like 6 hours ahead. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 hey. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Hey, hey. Yeah, Park Slope, South Slope, I guess. Okay, I suppose. When I was younger, I used to like hanging around this area. I used to hang around here with friends. Now things change, you know. Hey, oh, hey, oh. All right. Onward, 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 onward. All right. How are we gonna? Can we beat the? Let's do. Oh, oh. You're gonna. I have an idea. I didn't know when the light was gonna turn. So. Wait, there was a really good Ecuadorian restaurant around here, but a lot of people didn't seem to think so. So the place closed down. The memories will never change. No, they never can. What kind of bike lane is this, man? Oh, bike lane's messing up my bike, man. Messing up my bike. Can you imagine if I was just reading the chat and just like biking? And I'm telling you, I would have. We'd be eating food out of a straw, through a straw. All right, what's going on over here? Oh, gelato, man. No matter where you go, man, they love the gelatos. Okay, everyone's crossing, so I guess somewhat safe. These guys value their lives. I wouldn't. I would think they wouldn't cross when it's the cars coming. All right, guys. I think we're in like the midst of Park Slope now. And the terrain. And the terrain. So the reason why we're also going to this place, guys, in Flushing, is that the meat that they use is like real meat. Like it's really, really good. I was about to get bodied on that too. Everybody outside like it's a holiday. I'm telling you, it's warm, man. Well, let's go. All right, so we're closing in on where we got to turn, and we're gonna see a couple different sites. We saw like a little bit of a resident. It's like a hybrid residential commercial area. You have the restaurants here. Restaurante Mexicano. No manches, no manches. Whoa, 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 whoa. Out of your mind? It's 99 out here. It's 70 over here. I haven't. You know what? I haven't actually had Indian food in a really long time. Where are you, by the way, Supreme Being? Oh, he's trying something. What is he doing? What's going on over there? What's going on over there? Oh man, it's a little bit. Sorry. They love double parking in this place. Oh, Houston, Texas. And I wish I had that kind of weather over here. Right. Yeah, I mean, for the next couple of weeks or a couple of days, sorry, it seems like it's gonna be like 70 something degrees and whatnot. What's he planning to do? All right, let's do it. All right, we closing in. We gotta turn. We gotta take a left. Oh, oh. I thought she was gonna do a quick cross, man. Like, what are you doing? Ooh, fell asleep behind the wheel. All right, so we have to do a little bit of a cross. Let's go this way. Thank you, thank you. It's getting warmer here as well. I got myself a tan this weekend. Oh, let's go. Good to hear. All right, this is the Barclay Center, you guys. Check it out. I hope you guys you enjoy it. Okay, we gotta go this way. All right, that's gonna be tough. Let's go this way. We're gonna sneak through here. I like the new Somerville pizza. No, I'm glad you like it, man. I've been doing this a lot. I used to when I used to stream a lot, but I stopped. I've been here the whole time. Your lives are different, genuine, and relaxing. Thank you. The business. What's up, man? Welcome back. Thank you, man. Got you guys in. You're enjoying it. Woo. All right, excellent. So we got to take. This is a very dangerous block to do this on, but we're gonna be fine. 'Cause I've done it a lot of times before, and we're not gonna be on this avenue for a while. Go. We're gonna turn right. I'm glad to hear that, man, because you said you were working out too, which is incredibly important. All right, perfect. We're gonna take a right over here. Onward. All right, that was easier than I thought. He used to be in the chat a lot, Marina. Okay. All right, let's go onward, onward, onward. All right, how are we gonna get through here? Sheets. Let's go. All right, let's go. All right, that's it. All right, finally, all right, guys, we got to yeah, we got a little bit of a trek ahead of us too. After this, we got to go all the way to some other block now. I wouldn't be able to make it. Maybe. No, maybe not. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. It's gonna wait. He's a taxi cab. We definitely don't see anybody. All right, let's go. No risk taking. Yeah, we're gonna wait. I wanna. Okay. We may not got people to live for, but you got ourselves. So we gotta live. We gotta survive a little bit. So no risk, no crazy risk taking. Another traffic. I don't mind shit, man. Ay, Dios mío. Yeah, there's a lot of delays here.
Picture of that. Sitting in the lane. I was like, this is.
We're passing Fort Greene now. There's another neighborhood. All right, let's go. On a ride. Why you leaving on ride the bike, man? What the heck? I thought she was coming straight for me. All right, let's see if I can skip this guy. Yes, I've been a subscriber for over a year. Service bueno. Okay, good bueno, good bueno. Like before, when we were doing this, in the because I was at a lounge for a while doing some video editing. And the service was pretty bad. So yeah. Hold on. Dude, I thought this. Go a little slow, man. Man, hugging each other in the bike lane. Man, it's crazy. In the bike lane. All right, I don't know. I don't know what neighborhood this is. He said you're not too far from where I work. Oh, nice. Very nice, very nice. All right, we got to keep going a little further up, and then we got to take a right, and then take a nice left. I mean, that's a lot of vague, vague instructions, but just stick with me. I promise, guys. I'm not gonna mislead you. We here, man. We here. Ashley, Ashley. Let's go. Let's go. Vamos. Yeah, Fort Greene. This person knows. Who's this? Celine? Fancy. Uh, Vamos. Oh, look at the poor bird, man. Sheesh. All right, so we got I think we had to pass this huge two-way street over here and then take a right. It's a confusing intersection that we're gonna have to turn onto Flushing to. But we'll get there. Oh my, just in the middle of the bike lane. Oh my, just. All right, vamos. All right. Oh no, the next one over. Well, clearly it's not a. You can't even turn on this intersection anyway. They must have all come from the intersection that we're going to right now. In Hong Kong. Hey, there we go. Hong Kong. Let's go. All right, now we on Flushing, man. We on Flushing. And Flushing, my friend. We're on Flushing. You're on Flushing. You're on Flushing. Yeah. Flushing, my friend. That's Flushing. It's a go down Flushing up. No matches. All right, guys. We got a lot of still got a lot of ground. We did make a lot of a significant distance, but we still got a lot more to go. We are right now. We have to get to, I guess, the end of this block. Really, not the end, but we got to get to the BQE, and then turn there. And the BQE, for the people that don't live in New York, it stands for the Brooklyn Queens Expressway. You know? You know? This is so cool. Thanks, man. Thanks. We used to, when we were unemployed, back in the days when we were unemployed, man, we used to do this a lot, man, a lot. We biked everywhere, literally everywhere. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. We have to stop. We have to stop. We have to stop. What ain't even his turn? He just beast. So yeah, back in the day, what's going on, Alex? What up? What's up? What's up? So yeah, back in the day when we weren't really working, we had to we were doing this a lot. We would go everywhere. Now, you know, we work 2 jobs and do a lot of extra stuff. So scarce amount of time that I have this. I do it very, very well. Tomorrow I have to I didn't even realize I have a dentist appointment. And so I can't go into the office. So I have to switch that off for a free day that I would have this week. It's just Wednesday. Wednesday I'm gonna do that. And then I have to apparently my kitchen sink is messed up. I gotta get like a snake run through it. Oh my hold on. No, my actions. In the bike lane. Now my actions. So I have to be at home around a long period of time so I can get the snake run through my pause to the sink. To the sink, man. Okay, hold up. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm running from Venetia. Oh, how's that? Let's go. My guy traveling. Wait, Alex, no, wait, time out. Where are you from again? Didn't we had a long conversation, didn't we? About some stuff. I forget where you were from. Of course I remember you. I just don't I remember we used to speak a lot about some stuff. Thank you so much, Marina. Thank you so much. All right, whoop. Thank you for showing me that. We spoke a lot of years ago and it was great. I'm good, man. Uh Life is interesting. Going through life, you know. Going through life. I'm still in New York. Were you when was the well years ago you said, right? That was the last time we spoke. I went away, by the way, in January. I know we took it. I don't know if you were with us last year, but we took a couple trips last year. Jeez, man. Jeez, McGeesh, man. Right, right from Veneto region. Chigia, close to Venice. Very cool, man. Yeah, Alex. I remember because Alex, you were saying some. I remember you said some stuff. I forget. We had a good conversation. All right. So we gotta go. I think we gotta go all the way down here and then go across the bridge. And I think I know where to go from there. I'm gonna let my What do they say in Kingdom Hearts? Let your heart be your guiding key. Yeah, I think we're gonna let our hearts guide us to the next spot. New Yorkers walk everywhere. That is true. But I feel like why should you limit yourself? You know, why limit yourself to being a New Yorker? I'm only a New Yorker because of I was born here. But I think I'm anything but one, honestly. Do you change bikes? No, we're on the same bike. Oh no, I mean, well, from years ago, yes. This is just a rent. I'm renting this bike, so it's gonna cost us a fortune, but I think it's worth it. Guys, look at this, man. Look at the views, man. Look at the views, man. Sombra, you've been tainted. I don't know. I guess I'm a New Yorker, but I walk. I still walk everywhere. If there's an option, an effective option to walk versus paying a fortune for the bike, I do it, which is most of the time. You ever considered a move to another country? Oh yes, I talk about a lot on the channel. Yes, yes, absolutely, Maria, absolutely. But I don't know. I really like New York. You know, like there's a lot of things you could do here that you can't do anywhere else. Granted, okay, there was the argument that these guys at the Georgian restaurant gave yesterday, where you can't. They have supermarkets in Georgia that's open 24 hours, and that's true. I didn't even clock it, even though I think we live streamed right when we were in. No, no, we didn't. I didn't live stream with you guys when I was going to that supermarket. Because I walk a lot, 14 to 16 miles a day. I mean, I would mitigate that. That's a lot. That's a lot of walking. Because remember, you also want time to recover. Because I remember you were saying you also work out 5 times a week. Okay, how about now? How about now? I think we. Don't mind it in the middle of the bike lane. God, damn. In the middle of the bike lane. Alex, how about we got to turn on 3 point? That nuisance the bike on, man. It's serious. We're headed to a bridge. I don't think it's the Pulaski Bridge. We're headed to a bridge. We're gonna bike across it so we can get to Queens Fisherman. And that road leading up to that bridge is such a nuisance to ride across. I'm gonna tell you, like everything, the road is not really paved, poles everywhere. Yeah, we're just and then doing this with one hand. What really, guys? No, no, no. Okay, hold on. Anything special? Gotta- Nope. All right, guys. Let me know if you can hear me. Come again? Can you hear me? It seems like you can hear me then. If you can hear something, that means it's better than hearing nothing. They're trying to nerf Sombro with glitchy stream because he passed 1 million total views. Let's go. That's what I'm saying, baby. Oh. What the heck? All right, guys. Let me know if you can hear me, please. Please, please, please. Its power level is over 1 million. Yeah. Total views, 1 million, man. That's a lot of views. Guys, can you hear me? Let me know. I would love to visit Italy again. For sure, maybe Venice next time. Guys, can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Summer, if I come visit New York, will you have a bed for rent? Not in my apartment, man. No, 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 man. Can hear you, but it's static too. Okay, fair enough. I think what it was is that the map was also running in the background and it's on mute. So maybe it messed with the sound of the live. No, no, no. My guy speeding through Dennis. Ay, no manches. ¿Qué estás haciendo? All right, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Go this way. Go this way. You're gonna go this way. I think there's a car. Very good, my friend. Very good. Very good. Very. All right, we're back. Okay, excellent, excellent. Sorry, I don't know. Like I said, the map was running concurrently to the YouTube. So I think that because it was on mute, it was messing with the sound quality or the sound output in general. The thing is, I had to turn off the maps, and so we don't know where we're just gonna guess where we're going. But I think I'll have an idea of exactly where we're going once we get over the bridge. So let's go. Let's go. Oh, oh. What the heck? Oh, they gotta be Kazakhstan. All right, see, this road is crazy. He said, "Do you not know New York? Wait, a spritz? Hold on, hold on, hold on. We gotta pass this spot." So, did you know? Oh, she's. Oh, you're talking to her. Spritz. Is that a drink? You don't look like it's like more like roller skating. And over. All right, what's going on over there, my friend? What's going on over there? All right, we're gonna follow this guy. Then again, I could have. I'm not as fast as these cars, so they would have gotten to that spot on the bike lane and then been fine. Oh, what? So back when I used to work for the city, guys, this was we used to have like occasional field trips, and this is one of the places that we went to. It's like it's a plant. I think they do like I don't know, they fix something. They fix something. They renew water, water treatment facility. Oh, all right, anyway. You see, I told you this whole road is just messed up. Uh, So I'm ever drink. I drank an Aperol spritz in my life, not anytime recently. They fixed something. Peak Sombra, New York guy. I'm not wrong. They fixed something. Oh, what do they have? They have like prosecco in there, Aperol, liqueur, a little bit of sparkling water. They're gonna make a couple of those, I'm sure. At work. Let's go. This is another one. All right. I think I know exactly where to go. We got to go all the way up this block and take a right somewhere and then take a left all the way down something. I'll know. I'll know. I just have to use my, I got to use my heart. You need to come to Venice or Padova. Oh, the liqueur that they are using in Venice. I think the only thing that's different really is kind of the Prosecco, right? And the Aperol liqueur. We can import that over here. Oh my goodness. Jeez. This infertile street. this this road is gonna ruin your chances of conception. All right. I think once we clear this little stretch of land before the cars turn on the highway, we'll be able to have a much more clean stretch of road. Um, the graffiti on the walls makes this more like South America. No, no, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like this a little. This seems a little too developed for South America. Sure. Somewhere we have to visit Alex to try the original Aperol Spritz. You guys could try it. I'll probably get like a non-alcoholic Aperol Spritz, which they probably will sell in Italy because I'm sure there's a lot of us Americans don't know there. And will be crazy enough to request that kind of nonsense. All right, here we go. Let me just show you guys this wonderful view. That's where we're at. Beautiful sun, all this kind of stuff. Nope. Infertile Street. After hours edition. No, seriously, man, the bumps are crazy. Oh, hey, whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, hey. Hey, oh, what's going on? All right. I think it's going to be a little bit more straight now. Right. So I don't know what the name of this neighborhood is. Just take my word for it. It's a nice area. I guess. My neighborhood doesn't even have bike kiosks. So that's saying something. You know. So for these guys to have one, bike kiosks, Sprint's bike kiosks, I think it's a indication it's a good neighborhood. And car casts a shadow like it was a bus with physics. What the hell? Oh, wind physics. Yes, how it works. Light. Here's 102. Oh, okay. I dare you. I will not drink. I'm not going to drink alcohol at all. This is not what we do, my friend. This is not what we do. All right. It's a little less busy over here. Let me see if my instincts are going to do the job for me. Did it? Did it? Too hard. I gotta really think. I think I'm gonna know. I've taken this route a lot many times, so I think I'm gonna know when I'm gonna have to turn. So I'm gonna be good. We're gonna be very very good because you are not from Veneto. All right, is it our turn? Nope. We can make it. I think. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so I guess there's it's a Latin neighborhood. You see, we got these guys, Ecuador, Peru, over there. Colombian restaurant. I still to this day, I don't know what's spectacular about Colombian food. I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm not even being I'm not even being full of denial. You know, they have the Colombian flags. I'm not even being full of denial. I'm just like, yo, what is really good about Colombian food? Really. Summer, don't forget to check in. Check in. Check in to what? Check in. Check in. I'm a nurse. I will work tomorrow night. Yeah, we called out for tomorrow at the office, so we're not we are not working tomorrow. The channel is good for me to improve my English. Good, yeah. Well, anything that you want me to say slower or elaborate on, just let me know because I know I tend to speak a little quickly. I always laugh evilly whenever I feel I'm stealing a red light, you know? What to say? Oh, yes, sir. Thought so. I mean, Peruvian food is good. I don't know. I don't think it has. I think it's way better than Colombian food. Oh, all right. This is Queens Boulevard, so we got to turn here. I know that for sure. Here we go. More infertile land, literally. For infertility induction land. All right. Let's see. Colombia's STD problem is insane. I'm Ted. This is Latin America for you. Like this is what's going on. It is crazy over there. That's why it's interesting. Like the whole passport bro talk, right? Let me just switch to me. You know, the whole passport bro talk about like Colombia. And once upon a time, I did want to. Usman, if it weren't for you, we would have went back to Colombia. So I guess I don't have anything to say. I don't know. I like to try new places. So I'm glad you came in when you did. Seriously. Or otherwise we would have went back to Colombia and then that would have been a little it would have been fun, but it wouldn't have been as fun as this whole journey now into Eastern Europe. No, no way. It's all over globe. HIV is booming a lot in the States again. Yeah, because people are heathen. And I'm telling you, they do anything. They do anything with any. No one has sexual energy control. No one. None of them. None of them. Not one. Not one person. Seriously, it's crazy. I haven't looked at the stats. I'm gonna look up this stuff because it's something that's not interesting to me at all because I'm not partaking in any sexual fun. So why do I need to find that out? You know. But that's a thing. I think that's valid. I should try to know what's going on, right? Nice. Alright, onward, onward. Yeah, this place looks a little dusty. This place. Okay, what is who's gone saying? He's saying spring break in Texas and Florida revealed STD breakouts. Ew. They're doing anything. It's getting too easy to get a booty call. That energy is not to be shared with random people, and that's what people if you don't have that education, because you can't blame people. I've stopped to recently. I've just stopped sort of attacking people so much about it. I mean, I will. I mean, I call it a spade, but on the channel, my videos. But seriously, if people just don't have this information available to them, and they also don't have a visceral understanding of the penalties of disobeying and denying this information, then they're gonna keep falling in the pit every single time. That's really what it is. People really don't understand this. And of course, like, people are they learn from watching each other. They don't really read and look up this information. Let's go. You know, it's like licentiousness is just their language, is their calling card. And I get it because at the end of the day, like when in the beginning of this little bike ride, I said all roads start somewhere and all roads end somewhere. So eventually, I would hope that eventually people learn this, but I don't know. that's this is just what's going on. And to you left are some heathens, and to your left are heathens. Like that's the life that people have chosen, and the thing is, it's due to ignorance. It's like you can't do anything about it. I was around here once upon a time. I was around here very long time ago. Last year or the year before, actually. Diran, 2 times. What's going on, Horizon? How are you, man? We decided to revert to what we used to do back in the day and do like a little exploration stream. We're renting a bike. We're currently in Queens. We're gonna go to Flushing. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, I just got home. Nice. I work in the morning. Yeah, very, very cool. Oh, look at the dog, man. Look at the dog that I set out the window. Oh, oh my goodness. All right, let's I'm gonna point the thing forward now. I think it's during the day. He lives in the same it's like 7 o'clock where he's at right now, right? Horizon? We would turn over here if we were headed to what do you call it? Roosevelt Avenue. But we don't go over there. That's the heathen spot. For me, it is sacred for sure. Yes, for me as well. I am not. I'm telling you, it always has been. But I don't play around with that anymore. But listen, and it's like you just don't want to mix with people that have like horrible habits, because that stuff like gets on you, and then you start questioning your own habits, and it's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm very good. I don't want to do that. You have to also understand too, like there's levels of consciousness for a reason, Like a lot of people are like very well operated in very low levels of consciousness. And that comes with lack of awareness as well. Like, it's big. It's really, really big. And that stuff, like all of that gets like exchanged during sex. And I'm good. I don't want to I spent a long time looking down or having a limited sight limited vision. So I don't feel like having to level myself up again. I'm good. I'm very, very good. Anyway, guys, we're still riding on Queens Boulevard. I think I'm trusting my instincts now, and I think I'm gonna know when to turn. So you're gonna have to turn. We're gonna have to turn. Oh, hey, what's going on? That's straight. I lost the feeling in my left nut. That's crazy. Guess what? Chat. What happened, Dita? Western society started to enter into far more heathenism, post-sexual liberations, and that's what I'm saying. When things become less taboo. Listen, I think something like that, especially when that's like the height of the zenith of like pleasure that you could feel here, right? Feelings of sex, and it's made taboo and unexplored because at the end of the day, we were like a lot of us, we were religious, and religion like bars that bars sex a lot, or at least the recreational aspect of it. And so practicing in the dark was very like, it's a thing for people until like sexual liberation. And then it's free for all. Let's try everything now. Let's try anything. Let's do that. What does that do? And then the people started to define themselves through sexual nature, like through like sexual pleasure. Sorry. And this is where we're at now. You know, usually when there's a lot of old religious texts written by people that were unpolluted, like how we are in contemporary times, when they tell you not to do something, I think that you should just listen to them. I don't think you should question it because it seems like they know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? But we're curious. A lot of people, especially us here in the United States, our religion is just oppressive, tyrannical book of guidelines that is meant to stop us from exploring our higher selves. But they've never read it, never practiced being read it because they've never read it. And but I don't know. We're getting better. I think we are getting better. I listen. I am an optimist. I believe in society. I will always believe in society. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Speaking of society, hold on. Everybody, what's up? Gotta get this goddamn thing. Whoa, hey, whoa, we gotta go over there. Hold on. We have to go around, my friend. We have to go around, my friend. What is- Are we safe? Can we do it? Yes, let's go, baby. All right. So we had to take a little bit of an awkward U-turn because I almost missed our little detour over here. I'm making like 775 a week. Let's go. That's good. That's good from the beginning. That's very, very good. If you do this consistently, then that's a very good thing. And eventually you're gonna have your own place, man. Oh my goodness. It's the same with the friends you spend time with. Are they giving and supportive of your growth, or do they want to keep you in the box? Like they're more comfortable with and don't like the change that you make. Exactly. I realized for the last 34 years of my life, the people that I've been with have not actually supported my growth whatsoever. They've actually stifled it a lot. So uh, that's what I have to deal with. So that's why I think it's easier to just and if you're that's why it's like I'm the one who's always been the active principal in all my relationships. So I'm not going to we're not doing that. Especially if I'm gonna be the active principal, I'm not getting anything. It's like, no, I'm good. And anything as in like, maybe a head rub. Like, hey, Sombra, like this is what I think about what you're doing or what you've been thinking about recently. There's only so much you can do. I think it's our turn now. Let's go. We got to get on that. A guy went to the priest and said, Father, I constantly hear a voice telling me what to do in my possessions. Like, no, son, you're married. That's funny. That's a good one. But it's so funny. Like even like these marriage jokes too. It's like it reminds me of a conversation that I overheard in the Greek lounge earlier today. Like we had these guys that were sitting next to each other. They were both Greek, and they were talking to each other about like life and how a friend of theirs is trying to get married because he's like 30 and he wants to have kids by like 34 or something. And then he was telling his friend, the guy on the table, he's like, "Yeah, man. So you're gonna marry Greek, right? What do you think about that?" And he's like, "Yes, the more I live life, I'm thinking more about marrying a Greek girl." And I was here listening. I was there listening to the whole thing. I thought it was pretty interesting. So I agreed with them to some degree, but it's just they were. I think they're under the delusion that, and this is what I guess you're young. When you're young, you lack vision. So I think they're thinking that Greek women are going to be like religious or much more chaste or much more loyal, I guess, right? Than other people. I believe I intuitively know this route. It's great. Than other groups of people. When in reality, what makes someone loyal, what makes someone religious or what makes them a good person to be with is just their habits. Doesn't matter what culture they come from. I just want to hope they're not like uh, I don't know, overweight and they don't listen to anything. They're very like contentious. But they had I like their mindset. They were looking they're doing pretty well, right? They're looking at things sort of correctly. Should have guessed. You can keep the horizon clean. Uh-oh. Are Greek women hot blooded? Yeah, they are for the most part. And the thing is, like when they become like with any, you have to understand this. I'm not being. This is why I didn't really want to talk about this in my videos either. I don't want to be misogynist, but most women don't go through a lot of, or they're presented with impetuses, but because life is so favorable to them on match generally, they don't find a need for them to go through those impetuses and go through like real change. So a lot of them are very, very standard. You know what I mean? Seriously, this is just what it is. It's just a lot of men remember like success is tied into hard work. And so we learn an aspect of discipline through attaining success in order to, fulfill our biological imperatives. So in naturally, we will like have more discipline. We will be a bit more understanding. Why is he honking? Honking at the poor bloke, man. He's trying to move, man. Well, that's just my 2 cents. Sometimes you are looking in the wrong places. You are going, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're looking for wrong places. You are going for the outer attraction. You need to. No, it's true, but beauty is a big. Beauty is important too. Our physical beauty is important too. Seriously, like, and the thing is, even if they're unattractive generally, right? You have to understand that a lot of those, there's a lot of traits in them, in people, men and women, that make them unattractive inside as well, internally. Like with a lot of with the overweight thing, there's a big insecurity thing with overweight people because they understand that what they're doing is not, acceptable generally, but they just do it. And so I'm telling you, like, unless you have like a very, very strong will and character, there's gonna be this lingering insecurity in you all the time, especially if you're physically unattractive. That's just really what it is. All right, guys, we almost at the park. I can't believe I look at that. We in Queens. Queens, motherfucker. We in hold on, hold on. We just biked by my old. This is near the city job that I used to work at. This is a long time ago before we get the truck. Um, all destiny, by the way. This is all meant to happen. I was supposed to. There was no like. I had so many like things in my head when I got the job for the first time. I was like, oh, it's over, man. Straight path to success. I don't have to worry about anything ever again. Not understanding I was in a bigger game. I'm still listening and doing laundry and making my lunch for tomorrow so I can go to bed early tonight. Oh, okay. Yeah, Robo's hilarious. Oh, that's a joke. Okay. Some days I'll go. Horizon was running low on money. Now he's got some money and not giving. And Uncle Sam, I'm telling you, the IRS is gonna come for you, man. Be careful. Be careful. I saw Obsession last weekend in Backrooms. Hey, what do you think about Backrooms? I saw both of them, by the way. What do you think of Backrooms? I like the series on YouTube. I just like the idea of it as well. What do you think about the movie? And I saw Obsession. Obsession was good too. I'm sorry, we got to go through the blasted park too. Oh man, just no man, just Gotta go through the blasted park. Right? What is going on? Why are there all these? Oh, this is the restaurants. Okay. Oh, this is the second time I saw Colombian flag. Obsession's premise seems peak friend zone fan fiction. Yeah, dude. Yes. Or you know what it is? They took it. Well, you're correct. They took that, by the way, that whole idea from the Twilight Zone episode. There was a Twilight Zone episode where this guy wished that this girl was in love with him, and he goes to this guy that makes potions and tonics and all this kind of stuff. And he bought some love potion, and then he had her drink the love potion, and it didn't end up as bloody and gory as Obsession's ending, but it went a similar route. He got annoyed of it because she was obsessed with him, and no one likes when someone else is obsessed with them. That was it. But it wasn't. That's that's a very good observation. That's really what it is. Peak friend zone fan fiction. Uh, all right, we are finally at the bike kiosk. We are here. We are here. Hopefully, we don't get run down. Okay, good. Very good. Very good, my friend. Backroom seems like only works if when corridors become a thing. What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I'm surprised it's still warm. All right, we made it, guys. It's $40 that I spent. Yikes! But it doesn't matter. The ride was cool, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was good. It was actually the screenings for the movie was actually very like it was full. I couldn't find. I luckily had to go to like one of the theater chains to be able to see it. All the other theaters were like full. Like all the like I usually go to a special one just because you can get like bottomless popcorn and everything, and the tickets are less expensive. But those were naturally sold out first, and I luckily caught a good seat in one of the cinema chains. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's what we used to do, so it's only right I had to do it again. So now we're actually not even done with our little adventure. We got to walk through this park now, so we can get some Taiwanese food. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, Usman is just being very sarcastic. Okay, got it. I should I had to read it over. Bottomless popcorn, peak American gluttony. They have that in like Colombia too, man, in their theaters. Why not? Well, except that, they serve salt. They salt the popcorn instead of putting butter on it. I spent $40 to fill up the gas of a tank, and it was only a quarter under half. Yikes! Well, you probably have a big car then. Oh, my bad, my bad. Sorry. Sorry. Andrew was just off. All right, let's show you guys what's going on. So we're in this is like one of my favorite parks now. And it's like super spacious. It's very nice. They playing some crazy version of volleyball. Like you can't even spike. They're holding on to the ball for too long during between passes. Going crazy. Oh, good, got him. Got him. And they're playing with a soccer ball. It's crazy. Nah, peak American gluttony was when was me and my friend. Oh, today eating a large stuffed crust pizza and a half an order of cheesy. Nah, that's nuts. If I have an American version of myself and an alternate, yeah, same here, same here. Or I'd be insanely tyrannical. I know a version of me in another universe is probably insanely tyrannical. I don't doubt it. Ooh, that's looking like an accident waiting to happen. He said, "So me." Horizon, you're not even. What are you talking about? You're not overweight. What? At least from what I remember. All right, I'm in the mood for noodles. Yeah, we're gonna get some noodles, my friend. I gained some weight. It happens. I guess something's got to give. You know, something's got to give. In my case, I am willing to put so much energy into life that nothing will have to be sacrificed. Only the energy I give. I work 2 jobs and I still have time to go to the gym and do boxing. Yeah, I'm not playing. Like even tomorrow, I usually do boxing classes on Wednesdays and Mondays, like in the afternoon. But apparently I can't tomorrow because I have to do this the kitchen sink thing. I don't know what happened. These guys. I was I was doing some I was like cleaning dishes naturally, using my kitchen sink earlier today during breakfast. And then the thing the suddenly the water is not draining anymore. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I wash my plunger thoroughly and I try to like remove unclog my sink. And then it gets even more clogged the more I'm using the plunger in the sink. So then I get like a coat hanger, like I unravel it, a wire hanger, and I stick it through the drain. He's gonna be very, very sad to find out there's no bike kiosk on that side. And it's all part of the adventure. We all figure it out. But yeah, I'm sticking it through the drain, and then it's not unclogging at all. And then I use the plunger again, and then a plastic straw comes out of the drain, and it's still not unclogged. I'm like, what kind of heathen lived here before me to decide to dispose of a plastic straw or a straw in the kitchen sink? I'm like, dude. I'm like, yo. I'm like, yo, my gosh, man. This world never ceases to amaze me. I swear. I only have time to go to the gym probably after dinner and then have to go straight to sleep. You gotta find time. I'm telling you. Save your energy, you'll find time. Save your energy, you will find time. But yeah, like what kind of moron puts a plastic straw in the kitchen sink drain? Ay, 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 man. Yeah, the United States, man. I'm telling you. I do home training. I don't like going to the gym. I prefer doing my exercises alone. So you do weightlifting in your place? I know you have a huge apartment now, Marina. Yeah, you get body. You get body. Oh man. You said, but I've gotten better with people, which is good. Putting a straw down the drain is a new level of sexual frustration. This is not like I'm not speaking in code or anything like that. It's just this is crazy, man. I just when I removed that straw this morning, I'm just like who the guy before me did stuff like that. Like I'm just like, ay, ay, ay. It's crazy. Anyway, I don't know, man. People are certainly special. I'll tell you that. Do, 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 do. All right. So yeah, guys, we got to go through this entire park, go out on the other side, take a little walk. Yeah, we got a ways to go. Succinctly put, we got a ways to go, but we're gonna get there. Be like 20-minute walk. I use my dumbbell, my extra weights. Hold on. It's for for my legs and arms when I do my home workout. My warm up is dancing. Good, very good. Putting a straw down the drain is another level. A new level of sexual frustration. Oh my goodness. I miss Uzman. I missed him. Uh, anyway, the crux of the story is that I did a lot of attempts to try to unclog the sink. And this, I'm speaking very literal. And now I have to get a snake and run through it. Like you guys know what I'm talking about. So we have to hopefully. I'm gonna call the super tomorrow so we could set something up as quickly as possible. But the whole snafu in my plans as well with getting it as done early as possible, is that I have a dentist appointment at 11:30. It's kind of annoying, but we're gonna get this done. We're gonna get this done. Man. These guys clogging the goddamn sink. Ay, ay, ay. Who does that? Of course, I think partly it was my fault too. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe, perhaps. I usually every other week I clean the apartment and I use the vacuum, and I usually clean the vacuum every single use, like the the huge vacuum, and I remove all the hair and whatnot, all the dirt and stuff, and I throw it in the kitchen sink. So next time I'm just gonna clean it in the bathroom, throw that stuff in the toilet. Because it's easier because you have the water there, so you could like rinse and wipe the stuff in the vacuum. It's just easier. All right, where do I have to go? I think I got to go this way. I think I got to go this way. Yeah, we got a little bit of a walk. Anyway, guys, let me know how good the service is or how lack of signal this is. In the sink, just dump it into the what? Dump it into the the what? Huh? The bin. Right. The thing is, it's no, listen. So, okay. So it's one of those vacuum cleaners. Let me know, by the way, if the service is good. It's one of those vacuum cleaners that I have like it has like a small container to take the dirt, right? Uh, the dirt, like basically the stuff from the ground. And then it has another container where it administers soapy liquid that I put, like soapy water that I put to when I hold the trigger of the handle, it cleans the carpet as it sucks. So that container that's supposed to hold all the dirt, it also gets like water in it as well. Like dirty water. So I think it's easier to just dump the water in the sink and then clean it there. Because I can't dump the water in the, you know what I mean? I can't dump it in the bin. I thought of these things. Gotta go this way. So it's getting glitchy. Heathen tree in the way. That's what I'm saying, man. These heathen trees. The majority of what I said. Don't worry. I know this park is a little spotty with service, but we're gonna get to a better spot. Looks like it's getting better too. Guys, let me know. Let me know with the service. Let me know. Let me know. Wow, look at this light, man. That service got to be good. Hold on. When I'm good with people, but when I do my workout, I like being myself and do it when I got time. Went to the gym with preparations. Ah, the gym is great. I love the gym. Go again until next time. Darn, Usman, you gotta darn it. Fair enough. It is late over there. It's like 1 o'clock, almost 2. Or it's almost 1. It's like 12:40 over there, right? You're 5 hours ahead. Good night, Usman. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for joining. Anyway, I've been trying to find an ergonomic way to clean the vacuum cleaner. It's been very, very tough. I think I'm just gonna I'm just gonna use the toilet. Where you going? Helados, helados, helados. No, maybe in a different time. Yes. Now, no. Back with a toilet. What about a tile? Oh, what about a toilet? I think I'm just gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna do that. I could just clean it in the bathtub or in the tub. I could just use the tub. I could dump the dirty water in the toilet and then use the tub. It's gonna be a nuisance, but we gotta do what we gotta do. The service is back too. I have one bar, guys. What the heck happened to that tree? Marina, I just don't like people. I get it, guys. Like I understand. I really understand. I understand that. It's just like you still gotta work with them. You know what I mean? How's the service? How's the service? Let me know. The service is so bad, man. Why isn't there good service in Spark? Aventura. What does that mean? I forgot what that meant. Adventure? Aventura. I think that's adventure. I'm sorry, guys. The service is really bad, so I'm still on one bar. Oh, FIFA cards. All right, let me know, guys. Let me know if service is good. I have 2 bars of 5G service. Let me know. I know once we get out of this park, we're gonna have much better service. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Let me know. 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 I have 1 bar of service, but I'm slowly exiting the park. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to find some valid way of cleaning this vacuum cleaner because it's just too much, man. This is just too much. Unless I just have to just clean it in the bathroom. I guess that's the only way. So very nice views. I'm glad I actually came in this way. Um, instead of staying in Bay Ridge. Bay Ridge would have been a nice place anyway. Um, but yeah, it's always good to move around. Anyway, I still see I'm at one bar of service, so I think I'm almost out of the park. And once I get out of the park, we're gonna get better service. It's already improving. Who's still here in the chat, by the way? I didn't think he was gonna go around the dog. It is, you get to see new places in the world. Where you move to if you get move anywhere in the world? Eastern Europe. You know what? You know how many like things are over there? There's a guy he his first video was him driving from Moldova to back to Spain. And that's like, of course it took him I think a couple days or a day or two. But that sounds neat. Like I would love to do that. Okay, guys, let me know. Let me know. The business. Let me know. Let me know. Somebody let me know how the service is. Much better. Okay. That's because we finally get to the latter end of the park. So once we get into like the commercial area, it's gonna be a lot more service. Too far for me. Hey. Guys, let me know how the service is. Please let me know. Let me know. Okay, hold on for a second. Ready now. All right, guys. I think you should visit Scandinavia as well. You would love it up here. Denmark. Denmark. Finland. Oh yeah, for sure. I would like to go to Denmark. For sure. That's like the only Scandinavian country I would like to go to. Norway, I mean, sure, I guess, but Denmark. Did I tell you? No, I didn't tell you. Recently, I had an experience where there was a guy that came to the restaurant. Let me know if you could hear me, by the way. I know the service is much better because the park is behind us. There's a guy that came in with this girl that he was dating. I think the guy was American. The guy was American, and the girl was from Denmark. And because I asked them where they were from, because she had an accent. And she's like, yeah, I'm from Denmark. I'm like, oh, snap. I was like, nine, scat. She was like, what? Why did she was like, why did you say this? I was like, I said, I'm a big fan of Clown. And she's like, that's the best show. That's the most popular show in Denmark. And she said, Casper has become a Christian now. He's like a religious person, which is a stark contrast to what he used to be like in the past. I was like, everyone goes through changes. Everyone goes through cycles. So it only makes sense. But yeah, I only want to go. I just want to check out Denmark. You know what I mean? I would love to drive around that land. Be very, very interesting. On to Denmark. Okay, let me know about service, guys. Let me know. I'm still at one bar, it looks like. Yes, but he and Frank still got the podcast and it's hilarious. I forgot, then they're not speaking English. The only problem with the clown show is that if you don't have access to the DVD sets, like you can't understand anything because there's only the DVD sets that translate that have the English subtitles. You're lucky because you speak Danish, but if you don't, you're screwed. And I misplaced the DVD set, and the DVD sets go for like $100 and something on the internet. Uh, nine, scat. Hi. I don't know any Danish, man. I have no idea. I know no Danish. All right. Anyway, we got a lot of like much better service now, I'm sure. Like my bars are up. Yeah, exactly. Oh, nine, scat. I thought it's like no, honey. Because scat is like honey. Oh boy. All right. Anyway, let me show you the neighborhood, you guys. We are currently in Flushing, Queens. We went, if you saw on a map the distance that we traveled just now, you'd be like, whoa. We went from one side of the map of Brooklyn to like a completely other side of that little landmass. That's Brooklyn and Queens. Public house. Soma. It's a place called Soma over there. For the Aldous Huxley nerds, Soma, or for the people that are not Aldous Huxley nerds, Soma is that drug that could intoxicate you and do everything great without any of the side effects. Yep. I still wouldn't take it though. Because it's the feeling, it's like the what it's doing to your brain. That's the problem. That's not necessarily the side effects. I know, I scared. Vahilda Frank. Vahilda Frank. Vahilda. Oh man. I miss this show, man. I'm telling you, it's so hard to find the DVD set, like for cheap. You can't find the episodes online either. Life is tough, man. You can't find the episodes online. You can, but they're only in Danish. Mazamora, hígado, mortilla, salpicón. Ish. Ooh, let's just keep walking. Ay, 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 ay. All right, so we have like I reckon like 8 more minutes maybe of a walk. We got to get through there's gonna be a lot of hustle and bustle through. I don't know what you call that. That's got to be like Zocalo de Flushing or something because it's a little intersection point of a lot of places, a lot of streets. So it's gonna be a little busy where we're going, but it's gonna be once we get over there, the restaurant is not gonna be too far off. I can try to find it for you. I think it's more cheap here. Listen, if you can, that'll be great because I've been looking everywhere. It's very expensive, very expensive. I would love to see these episodes again, man. I would just die laughing. I didn't even want to, because she knew the show too. This girl at the restaurant from Denmark, and I was gonna get distracted at work telling her about all the fun episodes. So that show is amazing, man.
Also, what did baby for also?
All right, service is still here. Oh man. Nine scat. There was okay. I'm gonna talk about the show anyway. I don't mind, man. So there was a do you remember that the because you've seen the show, you've seen the entirety of the show, right? It really is. And if you ever come to Denmark, I'll give you a tour. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. There was the show, I mean the episode, sorry, where it was him and Casper, right? I think they were coming from some gym. And then I guess Frank lost he forgot where he parked his car in the parking lot. And so he's trying to like click, the car key on everything that looks like his car. Couldn't find it. And then he sees who was his ex-girlfriend from I think school or something, digging in the trash. And Casper was like, oh my gosh, we paid so much taxes in Denmark to not see this, and we still see this. And then she looks she looks from up from the garbage, and she's like, Frank, is that you? And then Casper looks at Frank and just backs up. He's just like, what the heck is this? And then they were like, oh, she's like, what are you doing? I guess like Frank is asking her, like, what happened? I guess times are hard. And she's like, no, I just lost my watch. I dropped it in the garbage. So I'm just looking through the garbage. It's an expensive watch. And Frank is not really believing her because, it's like, just the whole situation. It just looks like she doesn't, she belongs there. Like she's homeless. And so like she so then she's like, "Yo, Frank, I mean, I have my husband. I want to invite you and your girlfriend to my party." And then he's like, "Okay, sure, sounds good. I'll go." And then Casper keeps making fun of him. He's like, "Oh, you're dating a homeless woman. Look at you. What happened?" So then he he uses his car key to open up a car, and it opens. And then some dude comes up, and he's like, "Yo, what are you doing? Like, this is my car." He's like, "But my car key works with that. It's possible that you have a double." He's like, you don't have, Casper's like, you don't have to be so rude. It doesn't matter. You're coming into my car. And then Casper's like, oh, he can't be from Denmark, this immigrant, da 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 da. So the episode like goes on, and then they have to go to the party that the girl invited them to. And then then they go to the house. They find out it's some huge house. Frank told Mia about the situation. They decided to dress down for the occasion because they were like, "Yo, we don't want to show them that we made it in life and all this kind of stuff." And then they brought like some very like unelegant dish. It was like a pot roast or something like that. And then they got to the front door, and then the girl answers, but she's like in this really beautiful dress with all of these like expensive bracelets on. And then she's like, "Oh my gosh, oh, I'm sorry, Frank. I guess you come up on hard times, but it's okay. We'll take the pot roast. You can come on in if you like." So they come in dressed down. Everyone is dressed up. I think they have a house servant that takes their coats, and then the woman is like, here, I want to introduce you to my husband. And then she points up the stairs, and the husband is the dude that they had a fight with in the parking lot about the car. He's like, oh, it's you again. Like, this show is hilarious. I'm telling you, this show is amazing, man. This is like one of the funniest. Oh my gosh, I love this show. I love it so much. Oh gosh. That's just one episode. You know, there's a million. Oh shoot. All right. Anyway, we are finally here in Flushing Zocalo. I don't know, man. It's like Flushing Central or something. It's like so busy. And our spot is like sort of up there. It's like actually real meat versus like all the stuff that you get from all the other restaurants here. Not like I've tried it, but you know, the other restaurants, but still. Sounds like no. Well, I mean, it's taken its inspirations from Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's the source of inspiration from that show. But it's hilarious. I'm telling you, this show is so funny, man. It's hilarious. I feel like Curb Your Enthusiasm is not nearly as funny as Clown. Not in the slightest. I'm telling you, every time I watch it, when I used to watch it, I used to cry laughing as well. That show is hilarious, man. Mad Mickelson was introduced in that show, right? He was in an episode of that show. He was playing football, and then I think they kept telling because he was really good at football, and he kept Frank's team kept losing. So Casper's like, tackle Mads Mikkelsen. So he pushes him in one episode, and I think he fell, and I think he got super sick because there was a used syringe in the place that he fell, and it poked him in his butt. Oh my goodness, that show is I love Clown, man. If I can get the DVD set again, I'll be like one of the happiest people in the world. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. That dude just ran into our shoulder, man. All right, here we go. This is where we're at. Taipei beef noodle. Oh, ouch. What's wrong with these guys, man? It's like everyone's just bumping into it. How do they do this? Hello. Hi, how are you? All right. Thank you very much. Hey. It was so busy that a million people just like bumped into us, like in the course of 15 seconds. It's crazy. Okay, I was in the mood for noodles, so I really want to do noodles. I think we're gonna try something new. They raised the price of the braised beef rice just because it's so popular. He said, "Go Spurs." I'm done with you, man. Okay, we gotta stop. We gotta stop, man. Come on. Hello. We're cooking y'all, by the way. We're gonna cook y'all. I just want to let you know. We're gonna finish you. Yeah, Brunson boys. Brunson boys. Yeah, we're about to finish y'all. You did well in your couple games against OKC, but
I heard we destroyed the Cavaliers. I wasn't really keeping up with the games. I'll try to find it. I wish I brought my other phone so I could just look it up. Look up the prices. I guess I'm gonna stick with what I usually get because I don't know. I'm afraid of getting the noodles. Are you ordered? Yes. I'm just gonna get the braised beef rice. Yeah, and butter and chili oil as well. Okay. As a Pistons diehard fan, Wendy, Castle, and Dylan me, Harper will end the next. Yeah. I don't even know who's still playing for the Knicks. I know what's his name, Vincenzo, is not playing for the Knicks anymore. I know it's like, cause I haven't been watching the games really. I just been hearing the results. I was like probably Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart. I think OG is still playing, and Julius is Julius still? I don't know. You know better than me. Thank you.
This is what? This is ordered and also one Polish chili chicken. Which is also it's pork.
Just one?
Yeah.
Or maybe maybe we could take out our laptop. Hold on. So let me find out if they have Wi-Fi.
One side is popcorn chicken for food, and 2 fried pork chop noodles.
Yeah.
Side beef braised pork ribs.
Yeah.
Brunson, OG, Hart, Cat. Oh yeah, this dude. You don't have Wi-Fi here, right?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. What we're gonna do though? No. I'll probably get off the live stream with you guys after this. Yes. Bench. I haven't. I'm telling you, you know better than me. So I haven't been keeping up with it. Bok choy is so good for you.
Oh, this meeting.
Crazy, man. Richard Robinson. Thank you, Marina, and congrats on your mod position. Your new mod position. I'm sure you'll do very well. You'll make us proud and everything. Very good. Well, good night. Night. Hi.
Five, order, and 2 tea, please.
Now we watch the Pistons fall apart. Is that like a pivot when it pay off? Hold on. Excuse me. She said, "Thank you for the modification." Not a problem. Not a problem. Anytime.
Mm. What, Darren? What? I made her a mod today. I figured you're doing your thing, you know. So not always going to be on, and we do need mods. Mm. Anyway, I don't think I've ever touched a cow in my life. That sounds very fun, though. Was it fresh ice cream just because the milk from the cows are just right there?
Great, great, great. What they're trying to do.
I licked us and tried eating my shirt. It was nuts. Yeah, that's what I figured. Because the stuff that's right there. The processing system is very, very low because it's just milk, pasteurization, I guess, and then product.
One is the box.
But I'm glad you had fun. That sounds really cool. Yes, compared to big industry kill farms, yes. You can just YouTube videos on that and just it's really horrible. I'm sorry, guys. This is like my first like real meal all day. I had more steak earlier, but um I had the whole issue with the goddamn sink. So I had no choice, but the thing got cold. It's crazy. All my food got cold. I spent like an hour trying to fix it. Anyway, I bought legitimate chopsticks for my house. I haven't even opened yet. Wow, so good. I don't know, man. I might get some more. We're gonna see. Ay. Anyway, this is one of my favorite spots, yo. I come here a lot. I try to stop as often as I used to, as I do. I try to like limit it. Sorry, that didn't even make sense. I try to limit it just because it is a lot of beef. I am eating a lot of beef. I don't even think this place sells chicken, but the chick, or if they do sell chicken, it's like fried. What can you do? I'm gonna get something else. We really have a beef wall.
Yeah, I think we'll think of looking at the
Anyway, who's still on this? Horizon, are you still here? Who's still here? Probably Supreme Being and Horizon. Can I have the menu again whenever you're ready? Be right back. Okay, yo, you were here. Thanks. Beef. Oh, the wow. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna do guapao beef. Yeah, beef out. Thanks. Yes, that's the trick. Anyway, I'm about to depart. It's like 8:18. I do want to record some stuff too, because I do have some stuff to, I have some topics to touch upon. There's some people that were in the comment section of the other videos that requested some video topics, so we got to talk about it. Right? So I had to record it, and this was definitely like a spontaneous thing. I wasn't even planning to do this today. So yeah, I'm probably going to yeah, after this I think I'm gonna cut off the stream. We streamed for a while too. It's like 4 hours. Like we streamed in Bay Ridge, we streaming now in Flushing. I do have to record. So I want to go back to that park record and then take the long trip home. The long trip home. The long trip home. We did get a good donation today, which I'm pretty happy about. So we yeah, someone was just very nice. Again, I don't know the gem conversion to USD. Yeah. Anyway, who is still here? I'm just surprised. Yeah, they might have to cut this off. So I'm like, no one's here. Cut it off now. I'll do it early. It's early cut off.
Horizon, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna cut it off now. What is this? Damn. Yeah, Horizon, I'm gonna get off of this. So thanks for joining, guys. I love very, very happy you guys joined in for when you did, for as long as you did. So we'll live stream again sometime, I don't know, this week maybe. I'm not sure. I'm working a lot actually this week. Okay, thank you. So see you guys. Ciao. I love you all. Stay radiant. I'm gonna see you guys in the next live stream. Peace.